Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dottie Stacks, and follow me on all my social media. That's Dottie Stacks. That's DOTTIESTAXX.
Turn up time.
Shawty say she lit, but she ain't got the sauce. I'm in a flying sauce and I'm sipping sauce. Super Bowl shit, how I kick it off. But you don't wanna smoke, you don't wanna sauce. Shawty say she lit, but she ain't got the sauce. I'm in a flying sauce and I'm sipping sauce. Super Bowl shit, how I kick it off. But you don't wanna smoke, you don't wanna sauce. You don't wanna smoke, you don't wanna sauce. I'm in a VIP and I'm sipping sauce. I just left Atlanta, I was dripping sauce. I got niggas in Atlanta just to lick it off. My homie on probation, he still blowing foes. My brother, he still trapping and he on parole. Hold down the Glock, load up the chop, pass that the money low. Daddy got that Molly scraping sauce about the bowl. In the kitchen, water whipping Marilyn Monroe. Red diamond bitches on the pole, but they on pole. You say you want the sauce, then meet me at the stove. I'm dripping sauce, I'm kicking sauce, a stain on the floor. Shawty say she lit, but she ain't got the sauce. I'm in a flying sauce and I'm sipping sauce. Super Bowl shit, how I kick it off. But you don't wanna smoke, you don't wanna sauce. Shawty say she lit, but she ain't got the sauce. I'm in a flying sauce and I'm sipping sauce. Super Bowl shit, how I kick it off. But you don't wanna smoke, you don't wanna sauce. What you niggas sipping though? Is that really sauce? That's not activist, he drinking Tylenol. Oh, you stay smoking gas, nigga, you a boss? Then why that shit you smoking on smell like shitty sauce? These niggas say they are, but they ass really soft. Fly by out the flying sauce and let the glizzy off. Got your nigga in my loft and he remixing sauce. You know Dottie got that sack, call me Mrs. Claus. These hoes, they be salty cause a bitch be saucy. Why your man up on me? Get your man up off me. He wanna face the sauce, he wanna taste the sauce. Pour codeine up on my pussy and he ate it out. Shawty say she lit, but she ain't got the sauce. I'm in a flying sauce and I'm sipping sauce. Super Bowl shit, how I kick it off. But you don't wanna smoke, you don't wanna sauce. Shawty say she lit, but she ain't got the sauce. I'm in a flying sauce and I'm sipping sauce. Super Bowl shit, how I kick it off. But you don't wanna smoke, you don't wanna sauce.
This is the Blend Master.
Whole check. Fuck nigga check. Bitches line your ass up. Kitty in this motherfucking show talking about I got hoes. I don't do no exposing. You niggas brag about me, but I act like I don't know you. I got hoes. So you bitches assed out. I take you bitches, nigga. Ask your nigga what I'm about. I got hoes. You see exactly how I'm rolling. Tryna snap a pic like we homies. I ain't going. I got hoes. Thought and bopping kinda hoes. Breadwinner figures, no foe. Bankrolls. I got hoes. Thought and bopping assholes. Facebook famous, but I love him cause he cold. Got a couple of them niggas that be frontin' with a roll. I make them spin it all on me. If you got it, well, you know. I play that fucking role like I love him, but I don't. It's a cold, cold world. You should've wore a fucking coat. I'm fire fucking red. All my hoes know what's up. I had one and he had me, but I hung that shit up. I'm taking bitches niggas cause a bitch took mine. Well, she sorta kinda did it, but he still hit these lines. Every nigga, I ain't lying that I ever came across. Tryna front like they don't miss me, hit on once and then get lost. I got hoes. I don't do no exposing. You niggas brag about me, but I act like I don't know you. I got hoes. So you bitches assed out. I take you bitches, nigga. Ask your nigga what I'm about. I got hoes. You see exactly how I'm rolling. Tryna snap a pic like we homies. I ain't going. I got hoes. Thought and bopping kinda hoes. Breadwinner figures, no foe. Bankrolls. I got hoes. So you wanna snap a pic? You snapping. IG be popping, so you think that you the shit? What damn illusion, so confused with the shit. I used to know you when I knew you, you was lying about that shit. Gang fucking goofy, playing the fuck out of crazy. Social media changed the world, ain't nobody what they say they is. Snapchatting like a fool, my DMs got bodies too. Hashtag Lil' Kitty, how you what? I got hoes, I don't do no exposure. You niggas brag about me, but I act like I don't know you. I got hoes, so you bitches assed out. I take you bitches, nigga, ask your nigga what I'm about. I got hoes, you see exactly how I'm rolling. Tryna snap a pic like we homies, I ain't going. I got hoes, that and bopping kinda hoes. Breadwinner figures, no foe, bankrolls. I got hoes.
We live. It's the Lifestyle Night Party. I'm comedian Aisha Brown.
And I am the stolen co-host, Mike Shaw. What's going down?
Working on 3 years, still talking about you stolen.
I'm stolen, man. You see me run in here? I ran in here like Eddie Kane when he stole from that game.
Yep, it's been 1 week. I missed y'all so much. I missed everybody.
Missed you too, boo. We be doing our thing, boy. I swear to God, but we get it together come Thursday.
Yes, okay. Well, let's get it popping. So, the Divas of Comedy went to Louisville to do the Snap Battle. We did the Snap Battle on Tuesday at the Vis-a-Vis. It was nice. It was a nice club, and they had a decent crowd. And it's a regular open mic on Tuesdays.
Shut up. Is it like that on every Tuesday?
Yeah, so if you need a stage, you want to jump on out of town.
And that was Naptown versus Louisville, right?
Naptown versus
How did that go?
They had 2 comedians versus our 5.
Get the shit. Didn't they promote
We
more than
lost.
that?
You lost versus y'all 5.
Yeah, but you know, yeah.
What was it? Home? It was
They
a home field
too
advantage,
was
though?
tight. They was home field advantage. Yes, we were in their city, but 5 divas showed up. It was Asia Chardonnay, Sierra came down, Candace was there, Sharona was there. I was on the show. We had T-shirts and everything. We were the blue team. They was the orange team. We had crowd participation, so it was a great time.
Who picked the colors?
They had the T-shirts done for us when we got there. They treated us like queens.
Shut the fuck.
I
Shout
know
out
that-
to
and it was like
Louisville,
a
man.
hookah
Showing our
spot
queens,
and
like
shit.
showing our
Louisville
female
show love
comedians,
like that,
man. That's what's happening.
They show love like
Yeah, there was a little hookah joint.
So how did y'all lose?
Well, we had West End Pookie. That's who we went up against. Her and comedian Unique, and it's based on crowd participation. And we were in Louisville. I feel like it was a balance. Like we didn't just take no L. They didn't just
Okay,
whoop us.
okay.
Everybody was pretty
shout
funny.
out to everybody that
Yeah, they
represented.
went
Shout out,
in.
shout out.
Yeah. So everybody had some snaps. Basically, it was
Okay.
not a boring time. I laughed.
That's what's up.
Some of the stuff they said I thought was funny, even though it was about us. I was like, dang, that was good. You know what I mean?
man.
I ain't no hater. That was funny and shit. She got one in. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, I got to the 3rd round.
Okay.
I got eliminated.
Damn.
I was like, I'm fabulous in this bitch. I
There you
wanted to
go.
sit down and have me a drink anyway.
The ref tripped me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't
Louisville.
even care. Shit.
I don't blame you.
And then I guess I already got another gig down there.
See, I
Well,
ain't making all the moves. She gonna go to California and leave us. It's gonna be the Mike Shaw show after that, and then we gonna.
You were supposed to go with me like last year. I'm really like in my feelings about it.
You know what?
What you be doing in LA? Like you got a comedy show set up?
It's a comedy convention, like for a whole week. We take classes. It's called the Comic Spot Convention, and I will be performing Saturday night at Jay's Spot, J. Anthony Brown's Club in LA. Yeah,
That was my old performance spot last year.
yeah.
shout out
You
to Jay
did
Spot.
that one.
I
We
listened
get
to
Comedy
a story from Eddie
101.
Griffin. He got on through LA. He
Yep,
snuck
it was
himself in the
taught
club.
by Lunel when we went. We met Mike Epps last year. We met Michael Blackson was there last
Michael
year.
Collier, boy, we met everybody at that joint
Rodney
last year.
Perry
It was
taught
kind of
us
cool.
Improv, yeah. So that's what I do for a week. Plus, it's a little bit past 420, and you know, Hope. That's the treat plug.
Yeah, shout out to Hope Flood.
So
Sorry
yeah, I'm
we missed you
going
this
to
year,
work,
too.
kinda
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to work.
You are. It's a work study.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it's going to be. It's work study.
Cause last year was a nice time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate
so-
I'm going to have to miss it this year.
I
Damn it.
rolled down with the promoter Big Trees. He talks nonstop, so I had to tell him about our adventures last year with a certain comedian and how he kept trying to peer pressure us.
Yeah, no.
to a Friday afternoon special
Yeah.
on ABC.
How did my life get like this? How did
we
my life
like,
get like this?
We
How did
like
my life
weed and
get
shit,
like
but
this?
we don't really, snort or nothing,
That's not my life.
A year later, you don't really hear about that person that much no more.
That's not my life.
Are they doing jokes anymore?
I don't
Doing
know.
comedy?
But I will not.
I put a little drama, a little tea on the lifestyle night party because it is about our lives as
We can pull
entertainers.
Wendy Williams on that ass. You
Yeah,
see,
and
she
all
talking about
the
them,
stuff
the
that we
singers,
do.
gospels. Ooh.
Did you see me serving drinks and doing clean comedy at the Lenzo event?
Did you pull a double move?
Yeah,
Did you
what's
serve
up?
him? Did you
I
serve
put
him
a-
sin and give him an angel?
Down to sip and share, and then went and told my jokes and went back to the bar. I'm like, man, I need all these checks.
You know, it's like Eddie Murphy playing different parts and shit. Nutty Professor is like, when you at the bar? Nah, when you
Man, the
telling jokes?
J Kill show, I worked the door, and then when I did my set, went back to working the door. I ain't had no door person.
Hustler. Boy,
Yeah,
I swear. Oh my God, if responsibilities wasn't like this right now, ooh. You should fancy free though. You could you could be selfish.
I ain't
motherfucker
fancy
all you
free. I
want.
got 15 jobs, and I be trying to work. I got the edibles done came in, and I'm in Louisville,
Hustling.
and the
See,
edibles is here.
Hustle.
And can you
Hustle.
bring the edibles
Hustle.
in off the
Hustle.
porch, and then
Hustle.
the lady
See?
got to pick it up, and can you go for a meeting? And who's coming to the Turned Up Comedy Show? And make sure the Lifestyle Night Party guests got the right address because we done moved, and
Got you picking up the
I'll
hors
be
d'oeuvres
busy
and
all
everything.
day. I'd
en
rather
route.
have a job. That's less work, really.
What, doing what you doing without the
I
job?
mean, like working a 9 to 5. That's less work than this comedy, this entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
But when I go back to Louisville, I'm gonna be with Andrew Kahn again. Remember him from Cincinnati?
Yeah. Shut up.
He must have liked the bitch. He must have liked the bitch. And A.G. White, because remember for my birthday, for Aquarius season, this will be my third time with A.G. White. He jumped on me and everything.
Yeah, he did get in you a little
That's how boys say they like you.
That
They
is,
pull
that
your
is. You
hair
might
or
wanna-
hit you with a rock.
bit. We might want to slide in that thing.
Yep.
You might want to get all up in that.
We-
I'm just saying, that's how it is.
No, I just thought he liked my jokes. That's where I was kind of going with that.
Oh,
You
man.
know, I can't claim or tag none of my Man Crush Mondays because they're going to get mad at
Yeah,
each
you
other. Some
can't.
of them is related by blood and all type of
Don't
shit. So I
tag
can't.
one to the
yeah.
other.
Ain't
Why
no
you be liking
photos.
everything? There are some niggas that study the tags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why you be liking everything?
They trying to pull up your
3 hearts,
activity
4 thumbs
log
ups.
and Facebook telling where you are. Wave because they close to you. Don't tell him that I'm close in the neighborhood. I said I was at home watching TV.
Nah.
Now how I'm supposed to wave because I'm close to him and he live on the other side of town. So Facebook will put your business out there.
Yeah, to put you close. Niggas be checking out the background. That ain't the mirror in your living room. Ah, damn, this nigga's observing as fuck.
Yeah, this is the
This
420
nigga's observant.
episode, so we are going to be talking about
Shout out to
420
the
stuff.
smorkas, huh?
Let's
Good-
go over the 420 events, and then we have to write up people and get them in trouble.
Yes, we are.
But for 420, I got a gig. I'm at the White Rabbit Cabaret. The White Rabbit. You know, I like working with my light skinned cousins. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind at all. They have a green room. Drinks is on the house, and they put your money in an envelope, and they pay you before your jokes. You don't gotta find them in the back of the club in the office when you.
Sometimes
I love it.
when you about your business. I'm just gonna be 100% honest, and this is a lesson to my black people. When it comes to being about your business, white money is the right money. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Okay. I'm gonna tell you. No. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because if you represent yourself right, like having lawyers when you're doing business practices, you know what I'm saying? When you got lawyers to check over everything. What I don't understand, okay, I can't read this shit. That means that this nigga gets 50% of it. Why does nigga get, you can argue that shit. But when you go into places and situations blind and get raped, you can't get upset, but they will pay you as long as you set your tone. I'll say LeBron James, prime example, all right? LeBron James, every time he plays for a team, he gets the player option and a no-trade clause, which means that you can't just trade me to some team. I got say-so with what I do. And they hate that because he created his own shit. Everybody can't do that. So,
is that because he has light-skinned cousins in his life? I don't understand the connection.
No. His management is black, but they know how to handle his business. You see what I'm saying? So as long as you got your representation straight when you go and handle yourself in business, you won't get raped.
Back to shows.
Bang, bang.
Not to cut you off about
No,
people being
you good,
raped
but bang, bang.
and things snatched away from them.
Get your money.
Tommy
Money,
Davidson's
white
going to be
money.
here Friday.
I like
Yeah,
Tommy
yeah,
Lee
yeah.
Davidson. He's one
Yeah.
of my favorite
Silver Center, ain't it?
comedians.
Yeah,
He's funny.
he's going to be at the Silver Center, so you can go do that.
Shout out. Get that
Jay
money, Tommy
Keel,
Davidson.
Schizo, and them, they having a comedy show 420 at the Camaraderie.
Okay,
That's the one that's on 21st and Arlington.
Yeah.
Yep, I got some tickets for that.
Our comedy cousin Dwayne Cobb got a LOL coming up on
Saturday.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that too. Shout
It's
out
a-
to Cobber.
Comedy weekend, and then Sunday. So our Louisville buddies, they're coming up here to do Buddy's Bar and Grill,
Okay.
and we got tickets for that. If anybody want to go out to that show,
It's like 1,000 motherfuckers from Louisville that's gonna be here. They
it
caught
ain't really 1,000 of them. It's probably about between 5 to 7 of them all together. Enough to put on a decent show. You need some openers, you need some features, and then you need a headliner.
Shout out, man.
Cause speaking of that, JB Smooth, he bombed in Atlanta. Recently, he's on tour with the Funniest Fuck tour for Martin Lawrence. So it's him, Martin Lawrence, Bruce, I want to say Adele Givens on there. Well, I was listening to Ricky Smiley, and he was talking about it. He's on the tour as well. This is what Ricky Smiley said, and it made a whole lot of sense.
This is why I hang out with her ass.
Yeah. I stay in the mix.
You know what JB Smooth is, right?
So Ricky Smiley said he's a clean comedian. He said, I ain't completely clean. I'll do some cussing on my regular things, but I don't cuss like everybody else do. I just don't. He said I do too much clean stuff. So I told him, yeah, I'm going first. Let me open. Because once people get in that mindset and in that feeling with the other other comedians, it's hard to
follow a good set.
Yeah. So he like, I know what I do. I do my thing in the beginning, and I don't got to worry about that. Well, JB Smooth was kind of in the middle of the thing, so they done went from cussing to, he's more mainstream and clean, and that's what you got to be to get. He got liquor commercials and all type of stuff. You got to clean up your act to get that mainstream money.
Right.
So, us as black folk, we like to get cussed out pretty well.
Oh, man.
You come out being clean, and then somebody had just got cussing you out before. It's not going to go over well. So they booed his ass.
Oh.
Ooh, boo. Yeah, they did everything but hit him with a rotten tomato. And I'm like, man.
He tried to go back. He tried to go back to Rucker. That would happen. He was playing in the NBA and tried to go back to Rucker, and then he got shut down at the Rucker.
So you have, and I've had that happen. People always want to try to upstage me, and I'm going after her. They want to put me before them like I'm a feature. Okay, I'm gonna do my same set.
It don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. I'm gonna do me.
And you gotta figure out how to follow me once I blaze this trail, because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to tear this shit up.
Yeah.
And so afterwards, if you can follow me, that's cool. But usually, so just make sure, if you say that you want to follow me, make sure that that's really what you want to do, because it ain't nothing like getting up there and get them crickets after somebody else done turned it out.
Yeah. That is. There's nothing
worse. Is this thing on? Nah.
that is the worst feeling though. That is the worst feeling as a comedian if you have to go up because you got material. You know what I'm saying? And if your material,
I
try to have backup material. Because if you don't, it can get
that
real
would be like putting me up. I'm a follow Adele Givens. What the hell? No, I'm not. Excuse me. Can I go first?
Yeah.
I can't follow her. Not right now. Now, if I keep building and keep working, when I get to a certain point, I might be at that level. Not right now, today, in my little bitty 8 years. No, I cannot follow her. I'm not going to try to do that. Don't make me look stupid.
But you can bring it, though.
I could open like a motherfucker for her. You feel me? I'm that opener.
Oh,
man. I do that. But people is in trouble. We got to send people to the office. Somebody go to the principal. They got a pink slip. Sick of people's shit. You done been holding it in all week. Maybe your neighbors, maybe they upstairs and they noisy and they stomp a lot. Maybe they baby cry all the time.
Yeah, you got.
Maybe your boyfriend keeps picking you up late for work, but you let him use your car. Listen, anybody. I don't care if it's my mama. If I let you use my ride, Be 5 minutes early, not
Ooh.
just on time.
Ooh,
Because I might come downstairs
I'm a later.
early.
I'm sorry,
and
y'all.
I'm fucking
Sometimes
ready
I'm a
to
later.
go.
I'm a later sometimes. It's traffic. You know what I'm saying? I always seem to be the one to get hit by the train.
We didn't want
I'm
to be
sorry,
there
Yvette.
anyway. We
I'm
done
sorry,
snuck
Yvette.
downstairs.
Jody, sorry, Yvette.
And then if y'all late, our boss get off at the real time, and they come down there and catch us in the lobby. You need a ride? Everything okay? So now we stand there looking homeless and shit.
I hate to ride with your ass after you done yelled at me all day. That's the worst shit in the world.
You got to
And then
stare
you know where I
hole
live.
in somebody. Them.
Then you know where I live after that and shit. Damn. Drop me off on the corner.
Who in trouble? Who you got wrote
Man.
down?
Okay, I'm going to write up these potholes that's coming back, man. These streets are still bad, man. I mean, damn.
Why is it still snowing?
Boy, if this weather don't, we can blame it on the weather. But that's, come on, man. How does it snow at night and be summer in the day? Come on, man. This shit is menopausal as hell, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. But these potholes, they need to. We need.
Man,
I think car insurance should be able to take care of car repairs.
you can drive in the middle of the street and hit a pothole.
Come on,
on the double yellow line.
walk on the sidewalk,
Be on the sidewalk,
pothole.
hit a
It's like, I mean, man, the infrastructure is that bullshit, man. But you see certain areas they straightening it up because it's all white.
Yeah, they not trying to help out.
Where they pay their taxes on time, yeah, they
Well,
got
shit,
a nice
you know, they
smooth
migrate
street.
downtown, you know, so they can go to the Pacer game and go to the Indians game and don't have to come from
They can't mess up the revenue for money, you know what I'm saying? They got to make it clean in certain areas.
Yeah.
You got to.
Look at the migrate area, though.
Well, we have company, we have guests,
We
but
do
you
have
said
guests.
you was gonna take Shamala and Tana right up.
Yeah, we're gonna take that right up. I was gonna do the weather too, so you got the weather on that
So
one too.
then you get one more. Then
I got one more, and we're gonna give it to your boy Trumpa one more time.
he's always on the list.
Always
I
gets
thought we
it.
couldn't
He
bring him
always gets it. What is wrong, man? When people are saying that your mental state is not correct, people that are around you is like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? As they walk away, like, people don't normally say that. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
I mean, why
Like,
are they just now saying it is the question.
Oh my
But
god.
that lets you know what's wrong with America. Like, cause
That's
there's a lot
true.
of people that voted him in that's crazy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they
Can't complain about the person you voted in. You already
That's true.
seen,
That's
you
true.
seen the history before you voted him in.
All day. Like
Whatever
it's
you
gonna
want before, and
it's
you
gonna
say
be that
whatever.
revolution. Like it's gonna be like pick a side, motherfucker. Like it's gonna be that type of day. You know what I'm saying? But Trump will get it again, man, for jumping into a damn situation, AR situation, one more time.
I keep saying we have guests. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
I am Elso,
The artists, we are the McCoy.
definitely.
And who do you have wrote up? Who's in trouble? Who are you mad at this week?
I'm going to let him go first.
Man, he took my pothole thing, man. That's the only thing I've been having problems with.
Your life is good then. You've been living good. That's the only thing you got a problem with.
I've been doing all right. We've been doing good. You know, everything's been pretty smooth lately, you know. But it's
Just potholes. That's the only
potholes
problem you
and
got.
and the IRS.
I got a couple people I could pick.
And the IRS, they got leave me alone.
Yeah, they on your neck, they on your back.
I could say, let's see. Oh, man, I'm supposed to leave this situation alone. I'm a dead dad. I would say my girl ex-boyfriend.
He wrote up.
Man, I had to smash this dude. Like, I'm peaceful. I should know, like, I'm peace, loving, godly man. But
That's
let's just
what you
say,
be saying on Facebook.
Godly man.
But you did now. You telling me that
Hold
somebody
on.
got
This
smashed.
what happened.
Let's see
This what happened. You know, I met this woman while she was single. She was single.
That's what she told you.
No, that's what it
That
was.
means she was shopping around,
I
and then she
mean,
just went on took
I
the
don't
lead.
know. I don't know. Look, she was single. I went
Sometimes
live.
we do this.
I
the
went
double
live in the
dutch.
video with her on Facebook because she's a singer, right? This before I even got with her. He seen the live video set. I'm gonna bloody him up when I see him. I said,
Because there is so there is a waiting period before when you're dating a man of color. There are certain things that you can't do, and you gotta wait like 90 days.
she wasn't even
like-
my woman though. So,
But you can't show off no new man. Definitely don't tag him on Facebook. He can't drive your
she,
car.
She didn't tag him.
None of that.
I tagged her to the profile because she a singer, so she do this. I'm like, boom, I'm an artist. So boom,
Right.
he pop up in there. He tell her, hey, I'm gonna bloody him up. When I see him, my mindset. People die for little stuff like this every day. So I called him like, hey, bro, you want to talk on a peaceful
No,
term?
he wants to fight.
You saying you gonna whoop me?
Hello,
man?
this
I
is
don't
Barbara.
I don't know you, never seen you. So I'm like, hey, bro, you want to talk? It's first peaceful, right? Like, get understanding. He's like, nah, scratch that. I'm going ahead, whoop you. Find a gym so I can smash you in. I'm like,
A gym? Well, he wants to do it like
What
in a
is that
ring
about?
or
there ain't. So I told him.
that's an organized.
I said,
bum.
hey,
I
bruh.
mean, I might be with that.
I said, I train in this now. I said, you sure you want to do this? You got your girl saying, leave it alone, just move forward, be the bigger man. I'm trying, like, but this dude talking about when he see me and this, so I left it alone for about a month. Yeah, so I left it alone for about a month. So
your mama house.
he kept popping, up to my Facebook like, hey, fuck boy. This is his exact words. Excuse my language. He's like, hey, ain't you gonna give me a fade? Ain't you gonna do what you said you was gonna do? Because I did tell him, after he said he gonna bloody me up, and after he couldn't accept the fact I'm trying to come to you on a peaceful term, well, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna whoop you then, man, because I don't know you and you don't know me, and I see people die for little stuff like this every day, so don't play with me on them terms. He kept popping up to my Facebook, so I said, all right, man, I'll give you the gym. Saying go to Washington Park, Family Center, man. We got up in there. Long story short.
Why y'all didn't call me up early?
Long story short.
World star.
This man, I'm 20-something years old.
Okay.
This man 35, like 34, something like that.
He got out of breath. All you gotta do is hit him low.
He's
Them
an
gunshots.
he's an ex-Marine. I told him I train in that, because I believe everybody should know how to defend themselves and work out, whatever. We living in days where you gotta know how to defend yourself.
Right.
We get in that ring, he like, man, I'm gonna snap your neck.
Damn,
I'm like,
that's what he's saying though.
Y'all have real beef.
Soon as I said, bro, I'm about to whoop you, man. He said, I'm from LA. You don't know. I said, I'm from here, but you about to see. As soon as they ding that bell, start working him bad to where we only fought one round, 3 minutes. Bruise, bust lip. I said, bro,
Wow,
do
we
you know
too
I
old
love
for
my
that.
culture
We
and my
don't.
people, man? I said, I never wanted that to come to this. I said, because you a 40-year-old virgin. I mean, I had never, you know what I'm saying? I never wanted to come to this. And I said, to be honest, you could have got your girl back. You know what I'm saying? I said, the only thing I do is pull the heaven out of her, show her that life is this way. That's the only thing I do different, homie.
He wasn't them kind of player. That's why he wanted to fight.
He
That's
castled
why he
over
wanted
there.
to fight.
I told him like this. I said, we cool. I said, I respect you for showing up. You know what I'm saying? But I said, anytime you want to do this, we can do this again. I respect him all the way because he had me on level 10. I'm like, I'm trying to find where you live at, bro. I had to tell some cousins and them calm down. I'm like,
You
look,
rolled up for being too young to have that kind of game. That's old man game right there. I just want to pull a little heaven up out of you.
My man Joe Briscoe said he was giving him a fair
man,
chance.
because
so
you know
he's right about
what I'm
that,
saying.
you know what I'm saying?
When I met her, you
I
see.
thought of it like that. I'd been like, let's
We
meet
about
up
to
right
do
now.
it in the
Because
streets.
when he say he gonna bloody me up, you know what I'm saying? I got family that died from little situations like this. So
Right.
don't play with me, man. This is not a play thing. I'm sorry that you're going through your emotional roller coaster. But you know what I'm saying? Go talk to her.
He wrote
But
up.
you know what though? To
He
be
wrote
honest
us
though,
to
to
be
be honest though,
intender.
that's really grown up shit.
Yeah,
Because
that really is.
some dudes, because in this day and age, a lot of guys feel you got to be too fucking tough to talk.
You gotta be
You know what I'm
over-
saying?
overly
And
tough
that's I
handle
mean
it
because
in a different
dudes
way.
die over the smallest shit. You know what I'm saying?
For
Dudes
real.
get killed over the smallest shit. And when your ass get locked up, when they put them cuffs on you and you sit in that paddy wagon, you thinking, what the fuck is this all over? You really never gonna know the truth because you can't really get face to face with the motherfuckers you need to talk to. Somebody's dead, you in jail, the bitch is still out here doing whatever she's doing. Excuse my French about the bitch.
So,
But I'm just saying that's
and-
usually how it is.
And
you
I
know
was
what I'm
glad
saying?
that it was solved like that after that. It was done. Me and him was semi cool. I told him, I
Now,
respect
we
you.
ain't gonna be cool after I
for
get
this,
beat
you
up.
know,
Ain't none of that.
Back in
for
the day,
this.
you could.
Damn
Now
that.
you can't.
He's so mad. He telling
Beefing
me
for life.
He telling me things about her. And I'm like, that's cool, bro. But am I the one
Why
that
you
was in?
gotta-
Am I the one that did that to you? You don't even know me.
He tender as hell.
And you know what I'm saying? I just told you, hey, anytime you want to
Tender
get that off
dicks.
the chest, rumble with the gloves. So you can call me. I'll be in this gym.
Oh man.
I said, I love my people at the end of the day. If I seen you in the street getting whooped or somebody trying to hurt you, I said, word is my bond. I come and help you, man. Because I do love my
It
people.
sounds like, but you didn't already hit him in the stomach and stuff. But now you want to help him. See, that's that bullshit.
I was trying to help him in
Talking
the
about gonna be
beginning.
friends.
I was trying to help him in the beginning, like, hey.
So this is the 420 episode. I'm gonna write up somebody. Me and Mike Shaw, we discussed it.
This is gonna be mad.
I'm writing up. I'm writing up all of the bad weed men with bad customer service.
Bad service. Bad awful
Yeah.
service.
You getting that
Yeah.
Reggie?
Man, and they be
You have
acting
the
funny
worst
with the
service.
Reggie. They act like the feds is after them, and they selling that Reginald. That's what we have. Man, the feds is not watching you for no
Everybody talking
Reginald.
about
With
gas.
with that
Like,
Kush
it's-
cologne.
It's like a certain time.
They
on
gonna stomp
Facebook
on that and let
where
you
everybody
go.
looking for gas. You know, everybody get the little gas thing. I don't smoke, but I'll be sitting on there, and then people like, man, last stuff was some bullshit.
So like,
You got that real gas.
Oh,
right? See, like I work late, so sometimes the lifestyle night party is not over till 10. So if it's 10:30, I might be wanting to get a take home a sack, like Steak and Shake got that take home a sack. Yeah, I might want a couple grams for I'm not really sleepy. I might want to go home and smoke a few.
I don't blame you.
They don't answer the phone after 9. They with their family.
These
Man,
niggas-
forget
these
your
niggas-
family.
These niggas is.
You a drug dealer. You out here in the streets
But
taking
they,
pictures.
but
We
they
don't
too
want to hear
big.
about
See,
that.
that's the thing. When you do
Sick
shit
of
like that,
that.
you got to go out with a purpose. Don't
Netflix
carry your
and
whole
shit.
stash with you at 11 o'clock at night. Do some shit that you can just, you know what I'm saying?
I got the whole
Yeah, when I used to hustle, I used to have my shit on the hour. So I'd be like, hey, man, I'm going out about 7 o'clock and you wait that long? Cool. Then I make however many drop-offs I need to do and then I was done.
Listen,
It
you
ain't
got
no
with
goddamn
the,
doing
They
it
on
whenever you
Netflix.
call.
They on Netflix
if
around that
you
time.
don't
That's
have none,
crazy, man.
please answer the phone and just tell me you don't have none. I hate when I text and you just don't say nothing. Say you don't got it.
That's
Say
like-
that you out. Let me know something. You not gonna answer. That's that bullshit. And then when you get something, you text him back talking about you good. Hey, that was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm in rehab now. My
I'm-
system clean.
I'm Mary J. Blige, motherfucker. I'm just fine
I
right
hate
now. I'm
you.
just
Yes.
fine. Don't
And
worry
then the
about
ones
it. 2
that
days
don't
ago.
got nothing to put your weed in. Have you ever pulled up and they just handed it to you? What I'm supposed to do? Drive home with this shit in my hand
Here you go.
like this?
Here you go. Nigga, I gotta get gas. I can't do nothing with this
They got granola
weed in my
grains
hand.
all in it. From the pocket.
Why
You
is
go to
it
the
in
gas
a
station. Let me get
Walgreens
10 on 2, please.
Or
Yeah.
McDonald's napkin.
Black
you
and
You
mild.
can't go get no bag.
You
You
still
like
holding
a
your
for real
stash.
drug dealer.
Man.
You been selling weed 10 years. You can't never stop and get no plastic baggies. Your girl or nobody.
Yeah, secret
See,
hint, a little hint
Double A
to all the
Foods
drug
asking for a
dealers
bag.
out there. You don't have to shop at the same Family Dollar every time to get your baggage.
See, when you go to the Good Caucasians, they have it. They have the little medical bags. They have the
Ooh.
different colors. They got the green little mini Ziploc bag, and
Ooh,
it
make
be
you feel special.
1 gram.
They spent money
but
on
it be
that.
the fattest 1 gram. You could roll 2 out that 1 gram. They be having samples and stuff.
Have your head bobbing, you be moving around like this. after you
A
smoke that
black
shit.
folk will sell you some loud with some seeds in it.
Yeah.
You be like, hey, well, hold on, wait a minute.
They still got seeds in weed?
Yeah, they got seeds. I didn't know
That's
there was
horrible.
no seeds in loud. I'm going to need this back. This ain't even no 10 a G. You charge me 20. I'm going to get you on the next batch.
These niggas out here
I'm not
selling.
shopping with you ever again. What do you mean the next batch? I don't want nothing else from you.
this nigga out here selling Redenbacher with these seeds.
They
and
want
shit.
you to meet somewhere hot.
Why
Why are we meeting at Walmart and they got cameras on
Ooh.
every light pole?
I
Why
tell
are
this story
we?
all the time. I had a real bad weed dealer one time. This nigga used to want to go meet up at the hottest spot in the city at
What's
the
the
time.
hottest? Anything on
At
38th is
no,
hot.
on
I'm
this-
like, man.
On this point in time,
38th Washington Street, all them hot spots.
this when I lived out west. This man wanted me to meet him in the Lafayette Square parking lot. You know they got the little security. I was like,
no,
"Are you?
sir?
Oh, they
Are
got
you
the
trying to
little
make the
whip
force?
with the little-
Are you trying to make the force off me, motherfucker? Are you undercover, nigga?" I said, "Man, no, we don't meet up there."
And then you got the ones that's just super extra. They damn near just throwing your weed on the ground because they don't want you to put no money in their hand. Just
You
throw
so
it on the
covert.
ground.
They are not watching you like they are.
What?
They
You
are
just sold me
testing. They
2
are not
grams.
watching you.
Why are you doing
They
all
don't
this
know
extra?
you. You know.
I gotta
They
switch
don't know
cars. You don't gotta switch cars for a quad, motherfucker. Stop this shit. Ain't nobody watching you. Got surveillance on your motherfucking ass. Bring that weed over here and stop playing. And then, if I buy some weed from you, okay, so you talking about let's match. You the weed man. I don't match the weed man. I mean, I bought this egg. I'm going to take this home, and I like to smoke all this by myself.
Now, you can smoke one with me. We can smoke one, but I'm not going to match you.
And
I'm
why
giving
are you
back the
trying
shit.
to talk to me and charging me full price? You want my phone number and didn't even take $5 off the sack. Come on, man. No.
You want weed and bush.
When you call, you're going straight to voicemail.
I would like weed and bush.
Yeah, you can't have both. You can have this phone number or this money. Which one you want to do?
She's stupid tonight, man.
I can't get no extra grams or nothing. You don't got no... Oh, that's what I hate. I hate the perfect measurement ass motherfucker. Listen.
Crumble it down. He's back and forth with the crumble to balance it out.
This is really a 2.7, sir. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is short than a mug. Come on. I know the trick because if you take them 0.3s and 3 of them equal you a whole new gram. So that's how you smoke. But you know, that's only drug dealers know that. But I'm just saying, don't do me like that.
Hustle.
Don't try to give me 5 grams because I'm a girl. I know that it's 7 grams in a quad.
Yeah, nigga, don't try to put the bag weight in with the weed weight, nigga. That shit does not work, nigga.
That's
Stop
just
it.
The bag. That's just your ass.
Yeah,
nigga,
come on,
don't
nigga.
Get shot out here by this little piece of weed.
Put that extra pointer on there. You put
I
that
was
extra
trying to keep
pointer
from whooping
on my
kids.
shit.
Now you playing with my money.
Playing games out here,
Yeah,
man.
so.
Wow,
That's my
please step it up because that's how y'all getting told on. Y'all selling bad sacks and people
Call
get caught up in
327 drug on their ass. Listen, I gotta tell you about somebody. They out here selling regular. The shit got a whole lot of stems in it. They don't want to answer the phone late.
Get his ass.
They taking 2 hours to bring the sack around the corner and shit. I'm on my way. You at home sleep. Ain't even got no clothes. I'm talking about you 2 minutes away.
And you ain't hustling like that. Get out there and get that money. Order
All
rapid
of
order.
it. But we're going to take a break, and then we're going to interview our guests.
Yeah.
And then we got the One Gotta Goes. We got to talk about the One Gotta Go and the comments.
That one was a
read
good
out
one.
the
Oh, my God. All mine on that one was crazy.
Yeah. Somebody got deleted as far as in the rap game.
Yeah. Was it unanimous? I think it was damn near unanimous.
No, everybody had kind of got a vote, I had thought. I'm got to go back and check.
Yeah, I got a bunch on mine. Everybody was saying... We'll talk about it when we come back.
I might have some sex facts, but y'all definitely got to go to www.viewulive.com. We got independent videos. We got mixes.
Boom.
We got you don't know who you're going to see on the site.
Man,
so
we got all kind of stuff. Check us out, man.
This is the Lifestyle Night Party.
ViewUlive.com.
Be back.
Pop another band, bitch, I'm working. I just popped another band, bitch, I'm working. I got money in my hand, I ain't hurting. He just popped another band and he flirting. He told me put my money in my purse. I got niggas from the west selling work. I got bitches out east selling perks. Yeah, I grind, brought myself up out the dirt. Pull up, grab a bag, then I skirt. Really done it, ain't nothing to prove. Don't know his name, but I call him boo. I ain't worried about you bitches or your crew. You claim you got a shooter, who gon' shoot? You ever had some head in a coupe? Bust a nut and make him wipe it on his suit. Got a couple hoes that I could recruit. Don't pop up on me, I'll pop up on you. I just popped another band, bitch, I'm working. I got money in my hand, I ain't hurting. He just popped another band and he flirting. I finesse him, put the money in my shirt. Top down, I know you see the way I'm sliding. Orange hair, you know it ain't hard to find me. Number one, I put the other bitch behind me. He'll call you back when I finish riding. At the light, 38, seen my boot thing. I ain't heard from this nigga in a few days. Told him pull over, he gave me a stack of blue chains. Then I hit up sex and bought my ass a few things. I be popping hella bands, I be getting it. I just got a couple bands up at your nigga. Made him spin a check and it ain't bounce. Finesses last for a little ounce. I just popped another band, bitch, I'm working. I got money in my hand, I ain't hurting. He just popped another band and he flirting. He told me put my money in my purse. Popped another band, bitch, I'm working. Got money in my hand, I ain't hurting. He just popped another band and he flirt. I finesse, don't put the money in my shirt. Carrots for dime, bitch. On your nigga arm, bitch. A dime, bitch. On your nigga arm, bitch. Carrots for dime, bitch. On your nigga arm, bitch. Bitch.
Yeah, I was worried about the big faces, you can never see my dream. Now we occupy big spaces, always riding for my team. Yeah, just beginning, but I've been places in the sauna with the steam. Yeah, driving something that raises, and you know I keep it clean. Give a fuck about a thing. They just hate me when I sing. I swear they hate that I'm king. Yeah, try to keep me from the rain. I'm a different type of thing. I'm a beast out here. Always gonna eat out here. Yeah. Twisted in the leaf out here. Told you we would be out here. Remember when I talk about it? Rolling miles while you rally daddy. Now my prison make me scream the loudest. I said you couldn't live without it. Now I'm climbing every mountain. Half a pound beating every round. Run the world while I'm steady climbing. Then I smile, you already found it. Yeah. Pockets fat, call it heavy counting. Yeah. And I was worried about the big faces, you can never see my dream. Yeah, now we occupy big spaces, always riding for my team. Yeah, just beginning, but I need places in the sauna with the stain. Yeah, driving something that races, and you know I keep it clean. Yeah, go.
Yeah, I'm so hot right now, going through a lot right now. Never gonna stop right now, running to the top right now. I spend all this money, they hate it, but nigga, we made it. Mix me with the hiccup of tens, and nigga, we made it. Ain't been around lately. You think that I'm shady? I never been lazy, on different stages. I give all my energy. My parents who shit me, I swear music saved me. I drink on it daily. It never has failed me, I know that you play me. And when they got shaky, can't believe what they telling me. Is he right? No, it rarely be. Sleepless nights, I can barely see. Feature bright, but it scared me. I know that I promise I'm coming, it's always something and somewhere to be. Until the highest carry me, yeah. Middle finger in the air for me. To the niggas tryna cop me, yeah. Y'all don't even get a thought for me, yeah. I was worried about big faces, you can never see my train. Now we occupy big spaces, always riding for my team. Just beginning, but I've been places in the sauna with the stage. Driving something that races, and you know I keep it clean. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so hot right now, going through a lot right now. Never gonna stop right now, running to the top right now. I spend all this money, they hate it, but nigga, we made it. Mix me with the hiccup of tens, and nigga, we made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, niggas and bitches, pimps and hoes, and everything walking with 10 toes. We want to encourage you all to take a moment from the stresses of reality and book you a first-class ticket to get down. We would like to invite you all to the most poppin' palace around. We call it the Hoe House, where there's no judgment allowed and fuck shit is to stay to the outside. Only thing in here is bitches, drugs, and partying. Leave that fuck shit on. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's have a party at my crib. Let's show these girls just how we live. Like, oh. Later, let me see you let your fleek down. Get your freak on, just be free like when you touch yourself to sleep. Like, cause even when we die, still we multiply to resurrect, revive, to electrify your heart, your soul, your mind. Yeah, I stroke your mind, and in that time it becomes mine. Really, I can't call it, baby, but you be feeling fine once you get on the line. Don't let them psychedelics blow you out of your mind. Just give it some time, we'll get intertwined. Yeah, baby, let's have a party at my crib. Let's show these girls just how we live. Like, oh. Later, let me see you let your fleek down. Get your freak on, just be free like when you touch yourself to sleep. Like, oh, oh. Everyday life is like a dream. Fucking all these pretty bitches with low self-esteem. Every other night my life is a 70s flick. My house is like a Studio 54 in this bitch. Lifestyle for the rich and famous, but we ain't got no damn money and I'm still nameless. Bring them to the whole house, find out what this whole about. I'm still the same pimpin' that you know about. One star rap nigga, wave it to the max nigga. Dog food for the junkies, all the candy tutors love me. All the pill poppin' showstoppers in the strip club. Feel the pressures of the world, trying to stay a good girl. When the night falls, her depression turns to sanity. She said it makes her feel alive, selling the fantasy, and I feel her. We all become a victim of the night, return to creatures under moonlight. When the sun goes down, the freaks come out at night. Ready to procreate with anything on sight. Not fond on love, they get a lift on life. They live in everyone, there's an inner freak inside. When the sun goes down, the freaks come out at night. Ready to procreate with anything on sight. Yeah. Not fond on love, they get a lift on life. They live in everyone, there's an inner freak inside. When I see your face, it makes me feel alright. Why don't you come with me? I can take you to greater heights. So yeah, a party's along the way. Hope you're ready for the ride. Cause the freak show is better at night. But don't be afraid, it's a wonderful Friday. Pretty girls, all high. Got them online with no Wi-Fi. No THC, LSD, MDMA for the super freaks. Keep their secrets in the dark so nobody sees. Yeah, that's when you can be what you wanna be. Come and party at my house and live judge free. I guess that's why these freaky bitches love me. When the sun goes down, the freaks come out at night. Ready to procreate with anything on sight. Not fond on love, they get a lift on life. They live in everyone, there's an inner freak inside. When I see your face, it makes me feel alright. Why don't you come with me? I can take you to greater heights. So yeah, a party's along the way. Hope you're ready for the ride. Cause the freak show is better at night. But don't be afraid, it's a wonderful Friday. She been trill. I love my bitch, she been trill. Love my lifestyle, say it's such a thrill. Police run up on her, she won't even squeal. Nah, I love my bitch, she been trill. I love my bitch, she been trill. Sex appeal, so for real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love my bitch.
Party. I am comedian Aisha Brown.
And I am your stolen co-host, Mike Shaw.
Again, I'm still trying to figure out where it is that you stolen from. And we have guests. We have guests. Introduce yourselves.
I am Elso.
And I am Yosef, the artist. We are the McCoy. Let's get it.
All right. This is y'all's return visit. Y'all's not y'all's very first visit here.
Nah, this ain't no
Second visit.
But we at a different place now, a different studio. We don't view you live now. So now we have to get the audience acquainted with you guys and what it is that you do. So, I mean, you could be poets or anything. What is it that you do? How long have you been doing it, etc.?
All right. We make soul conscious trendy music, which means it's
Wait a minute, back that up. Soul conscious, trendy music.
So we don't just want it to be conscious and boring, you know what I'm saying? We want it to be conscious like Outkast, Tribe Called Quest, to where you feel it, you have fun, you can vibe with this. It's like it connect to the hood and to somebody else who's dipping their head in knowledge and books and looking for a solution.
Right.
So,
Universal sound, soul based. You know, like I said, like soulful emphasis and articulate flows. You know what I mean? We combine both two and make it trendy and make it more, you know, updated version, you know, to the modern style, but still in our own way. You know what I mean?
Original hip hop with the five natural laws of hip hop.
Okay.
The 5 elements. You feel me?
Okay.
I mean, what are the 5 natural elements of hip hop? I don't know this because my daughter done started rapping. Mike Shaw is a rapper. I didn't have him as a co-host when y'all first came on. So when y'all first came on, I was hip hop junkie.
You was hip hop junkie.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah,
I do.
got the show from Steve. First I was a guest, then I was a co-host, then he gave me the show, and I switched it to a lifestyle night party. But I was hip hop junkie. But no, Mike Shaw raps as well. So now we at
I'm a retired rapper.
Studios to stop beefing radio.
I like it. I like to set up more, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
make you want to get comfortable in your seat type
Everybody
stuff.
like, you're a comedian. Why you be having all these rap guests? And I'm like, because I used to be a hip hop junkie. That's why.
Yeah, I was
Well,
like,
like
damn, I thought I knew all the rappers.
The 5 elements where I could put it into the mix like this. You got the b-boy, the DJ, the MC, you know, and basically the graffiti or artwork, and then you got the consciousness. You know, everybody don't attain that I feel like that 5th element. Everybody just like attain certain elements where they comfortable to. Some are just want to just be just very like I believe it's like what Lil Boosie said. He said some are just very entertaining, but when it comes to what they doing on these beats is not. They're not really saying nothing. They're not bringing nothing that really has substance or something that has replay value. It's just entertaining for that moment. We trying to create something that's entertaining and yet something that has replay value that you can look back and be like, okay, 5 years from now, I'm like, I still like that. You know what I mean? I still can bump that. Not something that's like, all right, hot for right now for the radio at this time, and then it's gone. You know what I mean?
If you look at what your Lauryn Hills, Jill Scott, Master P, Scarface, West Side Connection, you look at that was replay value. They still contain all 5 elements. These people weren't just rapping just to entertain. They was giving you something that you could relate to. I could feel that. If I could feel that, then I could always go back and play that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Tribe Called Quest. Why do these people still be able to go on tour? But when Soulja Boy come out, he don't go on tour no more. That's it. You just see him doing live stuff. Young Jock, they don't go on tour no more. People want that stuff that I can feel, relate to. If you can make that type of music, you can always have a lane. You can always have an avenue. Yeah. Even if you ain't on a record label, people gonna be like, hey, come on over here. Because we still felt you then, we're gonna feel you now. Right. Not because you came and wore some nut hugger jeans. And, you know what I'm saying? Rainbow shirt. That's gone. That's gonna come and go.
How long you been rapping?
Man, like with me, like when we started like probably like I could say like 4 or 5 years ago.
As a collective group, as a team.
As a collective group.
How old was you when you wrote
when I first wrote my first rhyme, I was 9 years old. You know what I mean? I had all type of.
Like it was like a kid, man. That's how it is when you rap.
I was
man.
for real, man. Like
that's when it was real, right
I was
there.
11. I was 11.
And what was your first rap about?
Oh man, you know, I never told nobody. This how mine went. It go like, It said, it said something about I'm at the age of 9 and I live a life of crime. It was about, it was about selling drugs, shooting, and all that. All the big homies around me like, yeah, little dude. Yeah. But I'm 9 years old. I don't even know what I'm talking about. My mama looking at me like, what are you talking about?
Well,
you know what I mean?
My first rhyme was about the same thing. It was called Pull Up. Back then, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even put my rhyme lyrics out. I'm embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? But it was just.
You got to cipher down. You got to rap down here tonight.
I'm gonna spit some bars, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, we got bars.
I'm gonna spit some bars. I'm gonna spit some old. I gotta spit old stuff now because we got stuff that's like, they get copyrighted and stuff. So I gotta spit what's copywritten and stuff like that. That where if you steal, I get paid.
There you go.
Because somebody has stole bars from us before. They stole a whole idea and they got paid off of it.
Damn.
That's how you know you're great. Somebody steals something from you and they get paid. No sweat, because I can generate this forever. So it don't matter. You can have that. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Yeah, but definitely my first rhyme was about same thing that most people do to try to make it is just go outside themselves and lie about a bunch of things they ain't never did.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I was rhyming about. It's called Pull Up. I ain't pulled up and shot nobody.
We like to keep like as much as not only do we put consciousness within our music, we put like real life, you know what I mean, reality in it, like to the point where people can really feel. You can really feel what I'm talking about. All you gotta do is sit back and listen to the vocals on what we saying, and you know what I mean, not just the beat, but listen to what we saying. Well, I'm putting a lot of reality, a lot of understanding within it, and just tune in, like giving you like a form of my life or what's going on. Also, my brother, you do the same thing.
Our music comes from 3 different elements when we rap. It comes from personal. It comes from what's going on around the world. I ain't gonna just say in the United States because I was trying to make this tie to the whole world, to where everybody be like, I can feel that. Not just a black person, not just a white person, not just a Mexican, not just a, you know what I'm saying, whatever, a Cuban. When anybody listen to this, and I'm not saying this with pride or ego, they're going to be like, I can relate to that. I feel that. I like that. Even if I can't understand your language, this makes me feel good. Because words are preceded by spirit. That's what people forget. If you could put the right spirit on the right melody, and you know how to make it trendy, don't just make it about you. Don't be selfish with it. Think about the next one. Anybody can relate to it. People gonna feel you, and we get that everywhere we go. Am I gonna get 1 million views? No, but if I get 15,000 people from all over that love my music, versus just 15,000 people in my city that just like it, right. They the only ones that like it. But anybody on the outside gonna be like,
And you know what? It's just like it's this rapper. Like we listen to a lot of people. Like a lot of people have really not too much heard, but they're like they can be like nominated as ghosts. You know what I mean? Like it's this dude named Averb. Like what he said in his new stuff. He said if rap music was soul food, I'm shopping at Whole Foods and knowing your good beat, I tune to your vocals. That's deep to me. You know what I mean? Because like you taking something. You taking it to another level. You taking it to the next level. Like Kendrick Lamar, like J. Cole, they have replay value. You know what I mean? Not just because the pedestal that they put on, but actually they have certain talent that I can go listen to their old stuff and be like, dang. Like,
it still make me feel the same way as when I first heard it. It's like you listen to Summertime by, let's say, this artist, simple Will Smith. He made a song that was just good vibes for the hood. Anybody. And every year it gets played, and everybody still feel the song. It has never worn out. All his jams, even though this man never cussed. What was it? The Two of Us, Let's Get Jiggy, all that. Yeah. These people making hits that can relate to everybody. Good vibes, but at least it's the good vibes that has a good life, a good meaning, a good subject. If you make that music, whether it's conscious or relatable to the hood, like when Nas made I Know I Can, eternal replay value. They always want him to play that at the show. They always, Master P and them, they always get this replay, value wherever they go. Because there was the respect behind it.
It's many people. It's many. It's like my favorite rapper right now, is Big Crit. You know, Big Crit, he's a independent.
I see
My
what
brother
y'all
right
on.
here.
I see what y'all on.
Hey,
now.
he influenced me to Big Crit. He first showed me. I'm like, who is this dude? Like, you know what I mean? I never heard this dude. Who is he? Like, but he's not somebody that's like, he just did an independent. He just did a major label album independently, which means like he's not on no major label, but he got like nothing but. He got Jill Scott on there. You know what I mean? He got like people on
T.I.
there.
on there.
That's hard
and
to
he
get.
said these people got on this because they respect him. That respect go far away.
Yeah.
You know, 6ix9ine, Tekashi, all these artists, they don't got that respect. So they gonna bubble for what? About 1-2 years? Where's Lil Yachty at? Where's
Yeah.
Where's these people at now? Already gone.
The dude with the eye.
They already get
Fetty
gone.
Wap.
Fetty
Yeah,
Wap.
He was on tour not too long ago, but like not too many people really know about it. You know what I mean? But you know, he's still probably like making certain type of money, but not the same type of money that he was making because it's certain
The respect
It's
value.
gone. Yeah, it's
it
gone.
really matters.
It's gone.
So, my people that I pull from, because I look at it from we a duo, we a group aspect. I had to look at people like Outkast. I had to look at people like the Fugees. I had to look at people like the Black Eyed Peas, who had universal success. They wasn't just pulling in the United States. They always had universal success. They found out how to make music vibe with this community, that community, that region, that village.
Yeah.
And I say community, region, village. You don't hear village in the United States. You don't hear region over here like that unless they put it on the news. They was smart enough to say, hey, I want my music to affect that life over there. With that starving child that's overseas.
So what y'all got coming up? What's popping? Like, who have y'all open for, and what do y'all have?
I can tell you
up?
some things that has happened before I get into who was open.
Because I mean, like, I met y'all about a year ago, and y'all made a lot of progress within that past year.
Yeah, and I don't try to.
I'm like, I think I know. I got a good hand. I think I've been getting my little yandy.
You
know,
have
my
been.
Miss
You
Davis.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll be your Rodney Perry.
We call it a hidden gem in Indianapolis. A hidden gem, which means y'all the talent that doesn't want to get talked about. He says, not that they don't know you, they don't want to talk about you. He said, we got noticed by P. Diddy's personal videographer, an agent that's connected to Nipsey Russell, Sarah something that's off the Voice. She said, I love y'all music. I mean, am I lying? What's his name that was about to knock out Charlamagne? You know his name. He was part of the. He made the song
That's
in the 90s.
everybody about to knock out Charlamagne the God.
He was in that movie Say the Last Dance, light skinned dude. Fredro Starr.
He came and followed us on our music, man. And there's a lot more people if I could actually get it all together because there was a lot.
I believe
JID shouted us out, and he's part of J. Cole's Dream Records.
Yeah, Dreamville, JID.
He shared us. So there's been a lot of progress and a lot of forward movement, which led to the show in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And who'd y'all perform in Atlanta?
What's the name that hit us up before, too?
We was supposed to open for Nas and Ghostface Killer, but we performed the day before. But when we did Atlanta, the blessing behind that, after we did Atlanta, our whole stock rose like through the roof.
Well, yeah.
And you know what? It's been going on ever since. Like, Instagram, there was so many people coming to follow, I couldn't even follow back. Because I'm the type of person, you show me love, I'm going to show you love. We met somebody from Love and Hip Hop. She said, I'm going to follow y'all. Follow me back. I'm going to be honest, I didn't follow back because I was too many people.
Because you be wanting to see the good stuff in your feed. You got to be strategic. Like, I only follow comedians and promoters. Either you trying to pay me or, I mean, I one track mind.
I tell somebody, if you want to be a promoter, be your best promoter for yourself. How hungry are you? It's going to prove how far you want to get. So I'm so hungry for us. How we started getting noticed is we didn't do a lot of shows in Indy. We only did a few shows. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I made 3
Y'all doing a show for me May 1st?
I'll do a show for you May 1st.
Hey,
I'll do a show for you May 1st. I made 3 Facebook pages. You know, you max out at 5,000 friends, right? I maxed out. I maxed out at 5,000 friends on each page, but I added people from different regions of the world. One page, I added people from Louisiana, California, Atlanta, New York, Manhattan. These are the places where music
Do you know
thrives.
those people that pay me to do that because they don't feel like doing it for their own self?
Then that means you don't want to make it then.
Yeah. But that leaves a niche for people like me to get this money.
If I gotta work 2 jobs,
marketing.
I gotta work 2 jobs. Add these people, then pay for the boost and promotions. then that means I'm hungry.
And it don't cost that much to boost.
It don't.
But you don't know unless you've ever done it before. But I've done it before.
Most people know, but don't
boost
do
your
it.
post. You can boost it for as little as $5, and then you get to pick your demographics, who you're advertising to.
And that really gets connected to people too, because we had a show in like what Miami we was about to do.
Miami, Florida. We got picked up for a show in Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
But
See,
DJ
that's what
K
you're
Slay.
supposed to
And but
do.
you know, there was something greater that came to that. There was a man in Africa that wants to promote our music all around Africa.
Yeah.
So you
Get
know,
that international money.
so you know, we looking at all lanes on
Now
how to
you
go with
did
this.
tell me the Illuminati was looking for you, and I haven't got my Illuminati application. I've been, I've been a plug a long time, and I haven't had any Illuminati people contact me, so I'm kind of pissed.
Okay.
But
first, I had got an email, specifically.
so
saying,
they sent emails, and it says the Illuminati.com, or what does it say?
It's more like something like that, but it has symbology, and they give you your name, and they have personal information about me connected to the mother of my son. And anybody knows me, I really don't talk about her. It's like she's like a ghost in the wind. Look, you say that name to me, like, how you know that name?
Damn.
And they're talking about, hey, we could take care of your life. We could do this. Only thing you have to do is just say, hey, I will agree, sign, and we take you through the trials, and you can gain $250,000 a month. You can have fame out the world, and they said knowledge.
Did it say anything about selling your soul to Satan?
That's basically what it is.
I just want to know.
That's basically what it is. It's like they tell you that's what it is. You know, give something to retain.
Give your soul to Lucifer.
It's like give something. It's like I'm not gonna say
we're gonna kill your mama. Cause
I'm not
truly
gonna say
that's what happened to Kanye.
I'm just not gonna say
Kanye's
that.
in the
But
Illuminati,
I will say,
they took his mama to get in there.
Hey, I showed him. Am I lying? I showed him every time they came. Every time.
Why I ain't got no application, Mike Shaw?
This is what they look for. This is what they look for.
Membership pack. I get the AARP shit in the mail all the time.
This is what the Illuminati look for. Because I can personally say they're saying we interested in y'all because y'all know how to move hearts. If y'all know how to connect to people. Everybody don't. So when we get these little yachties and whatever, they seasonal. Yeah, we'll keep them fed for whatever they agreed to. But we can use you like
for the long term.
For the long haul, because you can move a heart. You can move people. You know how to talk to people. You know how to relate. If you can do that and you got skill, we can use you for a long time.
Well, I need a few things for y'all.
Yes,
I do need bars, but I need to know, like, where is y'all's next show at? Where can people go check y'all out? How can they support y'all in the cause?
Cincinnati Mad Frauds, I believe we're going to do start our show, like, we was just talking about this, like, thinking about starting it at, like, 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and it's going to be a video.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
To a song that we're doing called In My Mind with Abishaka Edwin. She has dropped a Gabi mixtape, 3 songs, and it's beautiful. Everybody support Indianapolis. Everybody support Indianapolis. Indianapolis support Indianapolis. And you know what? They say, I learned this. They say,
wait a minute, where is that concert in the Mad Frog and all that stuff? Where exactly is it? And like, how can they get tickets?
Cincinnati, Ohio. You could go to
I have Cincinnati followers, thick, heavy.
My Apton, it's at My Apton McCord. You can search the McCord if you go to myapton.com, myaptonshows.com. Search the McCord and you can purchase tickets there. I mean, you know, we got a lot of people who bought a lot of tickets.
And I'm shocked y'all don't even rap about trap music or none of that. They talking about golden flower and how to treat the ladies nice. And I was like, they are such nice gentlemen.
The form of love, it goes a long way.
Look at that.
When you talk about love goes a long way because when you look at the world is like 90% depressed, anxiety, stress. So when you bring a form of love into existence and you really bringing it with a true, with the aura of it, that's rare to have.
It's priceless.
So it's going to cause a soul to want to invest into that or in some way, not just money, but within their time and want to like get a glimpse of it.
The most powerful thing you can give a person is an inspiration and hope. To live again, to love again. Because most people, if you talk to most of these women in Indianapolis, they said, most of these men are nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got to go outside to find love, which is not really that. You can run into somebody good. And if they love themselves and they study love, because now you got to study what love is. You got to study the actions of love. You got to study the format. If you learn that format and how to love, when you meet somebody, you're going to give them inspiration and hope to say, hey, I can love myself better in this way. Right. I see love now in this format. well, maybe beauty wasn't like that. Maybe this is real beautiful right here. This is beauty right here. If you show somebody that, automatically, that's priceless. They gonna rock with you forever. They might not even grasp it all the way, but they might make a certain little change to say, this person changed my life in a way that nobody has ever had. And it didn't come with any money or material gain. Because you can get that. You can get that whatever.
Hey, listen, so my love is kind of like the IRX tax deadline. I mean, like, so if I don't have no hoes by now, it's about to be summertime. It's finna, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of cool.
Oh, man.
Until it get cold again, like, you know, Thanksgiving time or whatever.
You need a cuddle buddy.
You need an extra plate of
I
Thanksgiving.
mean, like,
Why
May
not?
to November,
I mean, why not?
you don't really want to take sand to the beach, May to
You stupid.
November. Them is them good months. I'm like, well, I don't have that many, you know, reliable hoes.
You
So,
stupid.
yeah, it's about to be player season.
So let me ask you this though. So you telling me that even if you had a boo thing, you would have to let that go by
if he's not acting right when the sun get ready to come out, that's when you might want to let somebody know. I really don't see this working
really
out.
feeling
I ain't
it.
feeling like I was feeling yet.
I read this
Get
post.
your ass on.
I read this post about tax season, man. It was crazy. Like it said, females dropping dudes for anything now. Like she be like, "Baby,
Why
find
you
the
leave the
remote."
TV on?
He
Like,
he be like, they say he was like, "I can't find the remote." She said, "I don't want no man that can't find the remote."
That is a
it's over,
dumpable.
and it
That
dropped
is a
him.
dumpable.
Like,
left it because you couldn't find a remote.
Damn!
Hey,
Oh, man, I can't find
like
the remote
that.
now.
It's like that now, man. It comes down to a come home. Hey, baby, how was your day? It was all right.
Oh, he
I
whine
think we
too
should
much.
break
Don't
up.
nobody want this tender
You too
ass.
nice. You too nice.
Beat
You
it.
just said baby to me. You just said
Baby.
sweetheart. I don't like all that all the time.
But you know what?
It's not like all the time.
It has become in our culture to dislike good shit.
Promise.
Bingo!
You know how many people I
You
run
got
into
it, you got
and
it.
they
That's
said
what it is.
they
Me and him
said
talk
to
about
me,
that all
like,
the time.
Misery.
We talk
love,
about that.
We love misery.
It's actually they actually did a science on it between the black community. They actually did tests. They said, okay, they did it in like 3 forms, like food, person, and they said for thyself. So they gave a man like a bottle of water and a Coke. They said, what you want? Which one would you drink? He's like, give me the Coke.
Little sugar, little burn.
They held up 2 different type of women. They said, what woman you think is attractive? They had a woman like that was natural, like she to herself, books, dress, look nice. And then they had, saying some.
Twerking.
I don't even like to call. I
Thotty.
don't like to call my women ratchet because every woman beautiful. But let's just say she was more into the modern day image. He said, "I want her over there." So, then,
So we gotta stick to schedule. I think we're gonna do the one gotta go, and then we can do the cipher, the rap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might rap. I might got some rhymes.
you got some bars to lay out?
I mean, I just got my poem, and sometimes it gets to music, and so I
Roses
call
are
it
red.
rap.
Violets are blue.
So
The
it
love
don't
that I had
matter.
for Aisha
It
Reese
don't
Room.
matter. I'm a comedian.
Right
It
the
don't
back
matter if
pocket
that's
and go,
all I got.
She went with
Y'all
paper out
rap.
her
That's
back
what
pocket,
y'all
like,
do. I got jokes. That's what I do.
I don't really
she
rap.
like, I wrote this in
just
high
write.
school.
I
Listen.
just
Just
write
write.
music that's.
I just
Music.
got
I
this
make
one
music
poem.
that's
I'm
music, you
just
feel
saying.
me?
Might have to look it up. But okay. So the one gotta goes was T.I.,
He stayed.
Gucci, Future, or Jeezy.
Future.
It gotta be between Gucci or Future. I mean,
Stop on my now. That
Future
one he
has
got
to
with
go. Reason why I keep T.I.
Kendrick, that was kind of tight. I liked that a little bit.
T.I. has to stay because
Future's gotta go.
he does as much as he is hood, he does bring a respect value for the community.
T.I. is the GOAT out of all them,
So
man, to make it clear.
He said, I sold drugs for this reason, but I don't want you to do it for that reason.
But he
Be better
also
than me. You gotta
said,
respect him.
I don't want to give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. Ain't nothing like a sensitive
You
thug.
stupid.
I like
He said
that.
a sensitive thug.
I like that. I like that he can
But-
break it down and
but
talk
then-
about his feelings.
But then
Hey, hold on.
after he bust a nut and go in the bathroom, it's Percocet.
Or I just did a Percocet with a stripper. You ever heard that one? Yeah, he got some songs. Yeah,
Who do?
Future. And then I'm itching.
I like Future.
I'm itching.
I can't
itching
do the
for this
auto tune
paper.
shit. Like the auto, like if you can't, like, do you hate your voice? Are you
'Cause
the
you know, you
DOC?
smoke
Did you
weed,
fuck it
your
up in an
throat be
accident? I
kinda-
mean,
I actually, like I said,
But Jeezy's retiring though.
Jeezy is, yeah.
His
And
last
he
project.
been retired
Because
anyway.
ain't Big Meech about to get out, or did he already get out?
He did say when he get out. He's
Yeah,
looking for
Jeezy's
Jeezy.
going to
He
Africa.
said, "I'm looking for him."
He going to Africa. He got to
so
cut
if
out.
he
I
go
mean, he
over
can
to
drop
Africa
his shit
and
from Africa.
If he smells cologne, he gonna be like, "Oh shit, Meech," because the motherfuckers in Africa think that cologne stinks. So we look another Americans in this motherfucker.
Give me my body oils.
I'm just saying.
So who would you
Why do you
delete?
stink?
Who would you get rid of?
I would get rid of Future.
Damn,
That-
everybody hating on Future.
I got a reason. It's not that I dislike Future. I like.
The other one's
T.I.
been around
ain't put
longer.
nothing out
Yeah,
good in a
they've
long
been
time
around.
either.
They
All
set
his
a
shit is
certain
R&B and been flopping.
Who's that?
T.I.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He's
Tiny done blew in his booty and got his mind gone.
Stop it.
I ain't gonna lie. He got more replay value than Future though.
He
definitely
all day,
do.
all day.
His first
Why
4
you
5
wanna go and
projects
do
is
that,
just
Yeah,
like,
got him
classic.
Why you
set.
wanna
Got
go
him
and
set
do that?
already.
Tip just got
And then
too
he
much.
make you can do whatever. You can have whatever you like.
and-
That's like my favorite song.
I'm gonna be honest, and then
That's a sugar daddy song.
That's
It
my
is.
favorite song.
It is. Yes. Sugar Daddy Anthem. So how
Yes,
can you get
it
rid of
is.
He made a
T.I.?
song
Yes.
for the sugar daddies.
Yes,
now,
he
and
did. He
it's
made it
trending.
cool than a motherfucker.
Damn,
Right.
it's cool to be a
my
sugar
favorite
daddy.
song that T.I. made by the females. Why you wanna go and do that?
I love that song.
Ooh.
That's that player.
That's a smooth.
But you know
song.
that.
I
But
ain't
you know
gonna
that.
lie.
That's at the end of the day. What do they say? If the women like the music, the dudes will follow.
Nobody. Well, everybody
If the
want to
women-
eliminate Gucci. What's wrong with Gucci?
because
Gucci got it out the mud. He done
Gucci
came a
been-
long
he
But
been
you know
way.
around
what?
too long
But even
to,
though, to
like,
be
let
honest
him-
though, because everybody
And he
still
too
wants same old
consistent.
Gucci, but
He's
people
too
got to
consistent.
understand that.
At one point in
You
time,
know,
he
you
worked
can
harder than
you can be
anybody.
hood as you can be hood as hell.
very consistent.
That's
Right?
why
You can
Jeezy
be hood as hell.
retiring because of Gucci.
But once you get to that plateau where you making money, right? Then you fall back down. You go back to jail, prison. You know that shit ain't gonna be easy. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You know what I'm saying? You still locked the fuck up. You can't walk around. You can't go to McDonald's, and it can be bought to you. But I tell you what,
They can
motherfucker,
order
Steak and Shake ain't the
Applebee's in
same
jail.
at home as it
I
is
know
in
they
jail.
order Applebee's and
You
stuff,
know.
but it'd be like $40 for some ribs.
And these niggas be reforming. When they get out, they be straightening the fuck up. All these
I know
niggas
a
got
couple
suits and shit
ballers is
on.
locked up.
Lil Wayne, he getting fucked by Birdman, but he is off in the corner. Lil Wayne is like, if I'm smoking weed, nobody knows. You know, that's Wayne. You don't even see Wayne. Nobody sees Wayne. Like
He been doing music lately, but it's like it ain't been like at
It
the
ain't been marketed,
platform
promoted
Yeah,
way
like
put it
how
on the
it
internet.
was. It's like maybe some Wayne.
Well, he
thing.
done had
You
some
gotta research
seizures.
into
He
it a
got
little more.
grandkids probably about to come in a minute.
but
I mean,
he just hired this firm
Wayne got some
that's supposed to
grown
get that's
kids.
supposed to
Get him all his
work
money.
on getting him his money back and
Yeah.
promoting his
Yeah.
future stuff where he can keep his royalties and keep his
and get his
masters
child
and all this
support
shit.
together.
Like
he got a Lauren
like this
London
little like this
baby.
little
He got
oh man. He got
Toya baby.
rich babies. He
Oh,
got
I said, Lord,
rich
he got
babies. I have rich babies.
babies everywhere. I said, Nivea, she got, I think, at least one by
Yeah,
Wayne.
she got one by Wayne.
She
Wayne
got
got one by
one
some
by-
little Asian
couple
broad
babies.
too.
Nah,
He got a couple. He got a road baby too. The mother ones is Hollywood
Yeah,
babies,
he
but
got a little
he got a
young
road
college
baby, little
girl
Asian
from
baby.
Ohio.
Him
She
and
just
DMX is
regular.
like right up there with
I
the most
said,
babies.
He got a couple of babies.
DMX got like 12, 13 kids too.
I don't love him.
that thing fire.
Fuck the
That's
kids. He's like,
Any man with more than 3
Probably
kids, you know,
barking
he
at
got
him.
that
Yeah,
that straight
that's
thing, no play
Like, that
thing.
is crazy, man.
Don't steer clear. Yeah.
What's your deal?
Hide your credit, hide your car keys.
Hey.
He coming over there with the real penis.
Hey, if you gonna fuck a celebrity and he's a rapper, make sure you look at his notebooks and see how many raps he got.
So
Don't let
are
him
we
be a one-trick
unanimous,
wonder.
everybody? I mean, y'all don't want to pick on Jeezy because Jeezy, since Thug Motivation 101, really ain't been hitting on shit.
Jeezy matured too. He's
And
been
then,
getting
you
white
know,
money.
he tried to kill Gucci and Gucci shot his dude. You know,
I remember that.
so I don't know. He might
That's
gotta
messed
go.
up. Yeah, but
I'm keeping it, boy.
you gotta keep. You gotta
because
keep
he
Jeezy.
never made a bad project to me.
Jeezy,
I'm biased.
I used to really bump him on some other stuff back in the day.
I heard
like,
some new stuff.
He grew. He
that was
grew
just
up.
fire.
He grew up, and he's matured. You know, you gotta
Y'all gonna keep
understand.
Jeezy
start
over
making that-
Future.
when you start making
I
that
like
money,
Future, though.
but your past also dictates your future. So you know, if he made good projects back in the past and kind of fell off because he got to fulfill them contracts, then I can kind of
Why
understand
would
that.
he say he retiring?
Because the rap game ain't what it used to be. That man don't want to be on a chitlin circuit.
J. Cole
What
cried
else
about
he
the
gonna
rap
do?
game.
I mean, he got that
Born in
bread
daycare?
though. He said he got that bread though.
Yeah, he might.
He done
still
made
be
enough money to
selling
act like it's like the dope money's a cover up. It's all music.
Well, we're gonna take a break, and then when we
Yeah.
come back, I need to see who got bars. I guess I don't know. I might rap a little bit, but we're gonna let y'all
Cameraman
do
can
that.
rap, computer
Yeah,
man can
Belly,
rap.
you right.
We might have some
Like
sex
Aisha knows
facts.
about all
They got some
Hey,
Cameraman
Belly
can
B,
rap.
Belly
Get
B
the
called it
computer
right. He
man
said
over
Aisha
here.
knows about all thug shit. You are absolutely
I
right,
do,
sir.
I
You are
definitely
absolutely
do. I mean,
fucking
I
right.
raised 2 sons.
She's a thug.
My
right
father
here.
didn't have no
But she
sons.
keeps that's like the lullaby. That's like the lying alibi. Because she raised 2 sons, but they all nice and
You
shit.
can't be weak though.
Aisha's the one with the knife. Belly B.
I keep a blade. I ain't even got no whole knife.
You caught, see?
I keep a blade.
See,
I'm just
Blade
gonna...
in the Michael Kors.
You go to the bathroom, and your lung is out. Your lung been out 5 minutes. Aisha done sliced your ass on the
I
dance
was just
floor.
trying to get out of there. I ain't trying to kill nobody. I'm just
Thug.
trying to get away. That's
Thug.
how I do. But we'll take a break. We'll come back. This is
We
the
gonna be back,
Lifestyle
man.
Night
And
Party.
Pedro would like to say so.
Yeah, I'm
for
tired.
everybody.
The glass is filtered.
For the fourth
Who
one?
glued that shit on?
Street money on deck, nigga. I'ma see that in too, nigga. Money really count. Street money on deck. Street money on deck. I got a big bank roll, like bankroll fresh. They ask me how I got a nigga street money on deck. I kill like 20,000 and put that on my neck. They ask me how I bought it, nigga street money on deck. Bitch, we got buying money, we got lawyer fees. Your whole hood gon' wear your t-shirt, nigga, RIP. Yeah, they getting money, but they ain't no threat. I got card closed open, street money on deck. 100,000, 200,000, that's 300,000. By the time I hit 500, Big Mo get that money counter. Get the vacuum seal and wrap that thing up real tight. Gotta send this bitch to Cali, nigga, I'm talking overnight. My money rolling kids straight, I got the East on lock. With pipes and lean, bows a lot, so hoes pussy gon' pop. Probably see me with your local Instagram model. The ones who like it on their faces, they don't like to swallow. Look, I got money on deck, before they head they respect. Bitch, you keep playing games, I'ma take your head off your neck. How you broken, you been hustling all your life, nigga. Say finesse, black hooked you up with the right nigga. Big bank roll, like bankroll fresh. They ask me how I got a nigga street money on deck. I kill like 20,000 and put that on my neck. They ask me how I bought it, nigga street money on deck. Bitch, we got buying money, we got lawyer fees. Your whole hood gon' wear your t-shirt, nigga, RIP. Yeah, they getting money, but they ain't no threat. I got card closed open, street money on deck.
Street money on deck. Know I'm on deck with the tech. Know I'm on deck with respect. Don't need a vest, I ain't make the neck. Hey, fucking your bitch like a battle. Touching bases, you wanna catch. I'm getting high in deck, straight from Memphis. Bitch, I'm finesse. Know I'm on deck, I got bonfire. You ain't from the trap, don't come now. Them young niggas down bad, fucked up. But they got gunfire. She at my dick, got a dick jump. Bitch, come and get you a shot of this. I got more stars than lottery. I got more bitches than colleges. I got this F and this N on me. And this bitch standing on top of shit. And if you play me by my end, homie, I got this F and this N on me. I'm in the trap with the Draco, I don't need nobody to hold down the spot. Standing on top of my seat, and ain't nobody welcome to the top. Don't fuck with nobody but my nigga. You stand with that nigga, gon' die with him. Don't fuck with nobody but my nigga. Gucci and Louis and Margiela.
Big bank roll, like bankroll fresh. They ask me how I got a nigga street money on deck. I kill like 20,000 and put that on my neck. They ask me how I bought it, nigga street money on deck. Bitch, we got buying money, we got lawyer fees. Your whole hood gon' wear your t-shirt, nigga, RIP. Yeah, they getting money, but they ain't no threat. I got card closed open, street money on deck.
Street money on deck, home tolerate threats. Buying money and lawyer fees, got beef money, who next? Yeah, I'm still in the jets, me and Scooty in the vest. When that pack touch, I'ma flex. Early in the morning, get finesse. Still let it, ain't finna quit. Got too many nights I can reminisce. Told my daughter I'ma get this rich. Can't cross that water, I burn that bridge. Politicking with the plug, got it out the streets in blood. Had to strategize just to capitalize, got my street money out the mud, nigga. Everybody say they with the shit till somebody shit get busted. Keep it on me, I ain't tussling. Money coming, I'ma rush it. Younger women got a Russian chopper, just in case we gotta touch a partner. Headshot when that lead pop, ain't no need to call a motherfucking doctor. Street money, free L chopper. Make your woman sell that pussy proper. Sack money, I need $8 when I make it double, I might hit Nevada.
Big bank roll, like bankroll fresh. They ask me how I got a nigga street money on deck. I kill like 20,000 and put that on my neck. They ask me how I bought it, nigga street money on deck. Bitch, we got buying money, we got lawyer fees. Your whole hood gon' wear your t-shirt, nigga, RIP. Yeah, they getting money, but they ain't no threat. I got card closed open, street money on deck.
I'm a Southside reppin', 317 veteran, don't need a GPS. What's the
Feeling rambunctious. Professor Works Lab, baby, 2015-16.
I'm on my search, Charles, I'm feeling like the round mound. Missed my shot, but I came down with the rebound. Did my thing, crossed the country, but ain't won a ship. I look back and say I should've done a lot of shit. But yet I'm back every year like the fucking flu. Going hard in the yard, I thought you fuckers knew. Money dirty, hands dirty, cause I put in work. And I'll be damned if I don't touch on what the fuck I'm worth. I'm putting God first and family over everything. Who stay down through the weather change, man, certain things will never change. I made a better change, parted with some childish ways. Hell baked, I see better days when all this constant labor pays. Yes indeed, I ain't laying down, I'm fighting for it. Everything I want in life, I'm sitting down and writing for it. My passion can't ignore it, now you gotta pay me for it. Boy, I've been nationwide, everything I do a story. Ha ha, that's right. Consistent with my game, and I'm in this thing for life. I got the plan. So let's get it, feeling like the round mound, and I'm holding on my pivot, and I won't change. So don't try. Gotta stay true in a world that's filled with lies. Like, ha ha, that's right. Consistent with my game, and I'm in this thing for life. The game's changing, but I'm good. I ain't changing with it. Matter of fact, this ain't a game, so I ain't playing with it. Staying low from the ones who always giving praise. Listening to what they say things in some funny ways. They say boys is hating, promise keep it going, Chuck. I say I'm on the rise and everything is going up. Kids growing up, shit, I'm still growing up. Bet I stack some paper, take a bet that I keep blowing up. Came in, no instructions how to play the game. I just prayed, worked hard, and always stayed the same. Pushing heavy till we get it to the masses. I don't drop hits, I drop underground classics like, ha ha, that's right. Consistent with my game, and I'm in this thing for life. I got the plan. So let's get it, feeling like the round mound, and I'm holding on my pivot, and I won't change. So don't try. Gotta stay true in a world that's filled with lies. Like, ha ha, that's right. Consistent with my game, and I'm in this thing for life.
Professor Works Lab, baby.
Live. Y'all should hear the behind the scenes of the Lifestyle Night Party. We be talking shit.
Oh my God. Let's not have one of them behind the scenes. We don't need a behind the scenes camera.
But we won't have to have a side nigga interview. Father's Day coming up.
Oh man, I am
I'm
a
gonna have
proud
to call
side
Q
nigga.
Doba and interview a couple of infamous side niggas. I ain't never heard nobody say they was infamous.
Hey, some niggas got that shit down. They got that
That
whole.
means that you were repeatedly on the side. Like you are looking to be on the side. You don't even want to be the main nigga. You're not even trying to be.
Some people like that
Pleasure
position.
P set
Some
that
people
standard for
like that
everybody.
position. You know, it's like playing.
Boyfriend number 2, he said it for everybody.
And that's true. Some people, I mean, you know, you got a football game. You got some niggas that run the route straight out, and you got some niggas that run the slot. The slot is
They
dangerous.
fill in the blank. See,
right? The slot is
I have
dangerous.
never had nothing left
Nigga
over.
number 2 is the slot. Slot is dangerous.
I've wanted to cheat, but like all my men, I'm like, so, like my men will sleep together at night or in the morning. What does a side nigga get? Because I just did it like a couple of hours ago.
Wait, what'd you say? Say that again.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, like I've never had a man that left room for a side nigga. I'm like, so you want this? It's tore up. It's beat up. It look like some turkey that a motherfucker beat with a
Did he
fist.
put a bit on it?
Yeah.
Did
Do
he
you
put a-
want this?
Did he put a boxing
I mean,
glove
are you
on?
gonna eat it? Cause somebody was beat it up a few hours ago. Where does a side nigga fit in it?
I was a side nigga because the other nigga too busy in the streets, too busy with his other side chick out of town. That's the side.
So he wasn't taking care of. He wasn't laying it down
So
at
did
night or
you
in the
become,
morning.
did you end up becoming the main guy? Oh.
Because he's.
You just to fill a void. You just come to provide a service. That's it, and you cut on out.
Lesson learned.
Your cable's messing up. Let me fix your cable, and I'm out of here. I don't work on plumbing. I work on cable.
There you go.
Come
Just
to let
that.
a fight.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Contract is called a temp service.
Oh, man.
And see, like back in the day, they had side niggas, but you took your side niggas to like. You could go to Applebee's, but you go to the one that went Greenwood, way out, Whitestown, somewhere.
Like,
You wouldn't be on 86th Street with your side
like
nigga.
Fuck not.
The
You
food
will,
better.
if you were smart.
Get Cincinnati. He said, well, I said Cincinnati.
Telling me about Newport, Kentucky. What the fuck is
And we gonna go on a cruise and everything. We gonna get in the water, the little hot
Newport,
tub.
Kentucky. Oh, man. Covington.
And then that was prior to social media, you know. Wasn't no tagging to no
Yeah,
pictures.
back in
and
the day,
stuff.
it was surprise, boy. Your ass walk in.
You went to the Clyde Nannies on 86 in Zionsville.
Yeah, back
Not,
in the day.
not the
yeah,
38 shit.
Now
You be like, it's all white people in here.
Back in the day.
My girl cousin ain't in this motherfucker.
used to be the white spot.
All white.
Yeah.
It's all white.
Take the other girls to the Vogue.
Mhm.
Niggas in the Vogue back in the day.
You know
Or if you
you
was
know
really-
if you dating a drug dealer, he take you to a mixed spot. Yeah, he got a girl.
Or you remember CT Peppers had that basement spot. Oh my God, that little basement spot in
Where
the rib.
you talking about where they have the Jamaican,
Not the
the
Casper.
Caribbean,
Not the
oh the
Casper.
Casbah. I
The
go
Casper be
down in the basement on
jumping.
Sundays.
But see, you need to go on a day other than Sunday. See, on Sunday it's a 50-50 chance you might not make it home. You're gonna be on
Cause
some
you
Augustine
gonna get you
shit.
one of them Africans that got on 3 medallions that all of them gold. They
On
got their
Friday,
real gold.
They be jumping on Friday.
I talked to
We
them.
talking about that?
The Casper. in
They be
Broward.
trying to marry
It's a
you
little-
after
it's a
2
little Jamaican
days. Them
club.
Africans.
I've been
I
there,
heard
man.
about that.
I got a brother who's in a motorcycle gang. He took me there.
Yeah, it's
You
nice.
know about the Casbah. I go
It's
down
nice
in that
in
little
there.
basement, don't it? It be
Mhm.
hot and
Yeah.
sweaty, and they
It be nice.
whining that ball out of
Slow
yeah.
Man, I heard
Sunday-
about them.
Sunday
Africans
night,
Snatch
they
you
be
can snatch you a
tapping
roster
in.
up real quick. Ooh.
Yeah, and they be having on all that
I
gold.
gotta
They be
go,
having
man.
on
I
like
gotta
3,
go
4
to-
watches,
Just
about
to
5,
take me
6
there.
necklaces.
My sister
Yeah.
told me about them
You know,
African
Africans,
parties
they'll
and
put
shit,
on
bro.
all their rings. You can have jewelry. You don't gotta wear all at the same time.
Yeah.
Africans, they do.
About 35 necklaces.
The blood diamonds, they be having them shits on at the Casbah.
2 lives for my necklace. I killed 2 lives for my necklace.
We're supposed to be doing a cipher. Y'all supposed to be freestyling.
Dang.
I mean,
All right,
what I gotta do? Play a beat off my phone or
Nah,
something?
you want? I mean,
I
if
go-
you want to, if you beat acapella,
I mean, I
Hey,
could get like a
beat
beat
film.
off of
you
YouTube
get
or
copywritten
something.
bars, man. No more stealing nothing. Not a damn thing. You can't steal a shit.
Y'all can beat on the tape. What don't matter
So
to
you
me.
like it stealing from the album?
Yeah, I get paid for that.
Look, well, who gonna go
first?
first?
You
Because
wanna
I
bless the
know
mic? I'll
Mike
bless
Shaw, he do his thing.
I don't.
My
do
stuff,
my
I
thing
just
no
got
more.
like a poem.
I
That's
got
all I
old.
have.
I
Oh,
got
you
old
got to
written
whip up
shit.
a poem?
I mean, but you know how
I
to
do it.
freestyle and stuff, Mike Shaw. You don't want to freestyle?
No, Mike Shaw. don't freestyle. Mike Shaw smoked too much.
You want to go first?
You ain't got
No,
no
you
rhymes.
go first.
Your rhymes, you
I'm
smoke all your
dried
rhymes
up.
away.
I'm dried up.
That's why I don't do that much before.
Hey, this is the rhythmatic Bone Thug right here, man.
Shit, Bone Thug.
Go ahead.
Yeah, last time I went fast on here, so I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. All right. Barely scratching the surface and we still working. This at the brink of what's to come and we still working. Still in that bag like I lost something, still searching. Staining our picture on this canvas and it's still perfect. That's God working, the top is cool, but the lowly they listen better. Relating, they feel it better. Politicking our own way. Moving at our own pace. This campaign take a lot of effort, so the small things I treasure. Corruption can't stop the function, so until I don't suffer them bars. Different like out of town visitors, touring the city, foreign with it, Guyana to Ghana with it, Jamaica the vast city. Why change the gifted? Everything about them define riches. Yo, the sources of war, sources of cures. Abstain from this reservoir. This land ain't pure. We blue streaking to make it through, faking our kid on jobs just to make do. And yet they wonder why the crime rate flying through the roof, cause a loop that's put the use for me and you. Leaking like magazines, they empty from the troops in Syria. Like Karma said she had enough. Nah, bro, that's Greek playing this part in the live touch. Wise up in my Martin tone, that Trump card dangerous. So tell me, is he building for what's out or for what's in? I let that seek in, like get out in the scene sense. Georgia Godstones is the blueprint, what's gonna be next? Composition, the flow, I wrote this at my lowest. The show as a poet, I've been unnoticed. Whiskers farther than Novus, cause fame ain't been my focus. So I'm open for lectures to show 'em better than my coders. Eskimo potent.
He's the poetic side of this shit.
That's some chorus stuff, man.
Hey, okay. Hood thoughts can have you in your own hood lost. Red Valley independent, getting your own salad toss. And the dip house who do the murking and dip off will usually be the ones in the hand making you lost. But I be seeing hidden laws that govern all. It can easily build a nation or easily just make you fall. So stand tall or be a bitch and crawl. Because I'm going to be the one who battle for us all. To every nation, to every Haitian, to everybody in the world in relations. So give it to me, y'all, as I pull from the heart. So we can go everywhere and ignite this spark. This is freestyle off the mind, coming off the dome. I want to touch it in the heart. Get it in their homes. So please, feel me. I give it to you ill. I just asked for the topic that we all keep it real. That's it.
All right, I know y'all selling tickets. Y'all got a show coming up.
Yeah, we do.
I be stalking y'all's page, and when y'all coming on the show, I'll be all in your business.
Yeah, if you look up online for or go to My Afton or the McCord or go also you can just look it up. It's Mad Frogs in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Spell My Afton.
M-Y-Z-T. I'm just playing. M-Y-A-F-T-O-N. Shows. You want to put My Afton Shows. You know, if anybody can't spell shows, ASHOWS.com. And then you can put slash the McCord or just go there and just type in the McCord. Because you'll have a link where you can find your artist. And how you spell the McCord, you put THEMAKOR. The McCord. And you'll find a picture with two black dudes, brown,
and
golden,
the
whatever you want to call
Frog, that's in Cincinnati, Ohio, because they got some Cincinnati peeps.
We shooting a
just
video.
Came from up here doing the show.
We shooting a video down there too. Yes, it's and it's gonna part of it is gonna be in Mad Frogs. So like whoever coming out to the show, like I said, yeah, like y'all gonna get in free, man. We showing love, man.
We pay for people to get in.
We paying for everybody to get in who, you know, for a limited amount of people, like up to like 20 people to get in, man, like under our name and stuff like that. You know, at the door we get you in. Just, you know, show up and show love, show support. You get to be in the video.
Show?
April 28th. And, you know what I'm saying?
What day of the week is that?
Saturday.
Saturday, April 28th. And then how much are tickets? How can they
get tickets is about
$11.
$11 to $12. They tell you on the website. It's about $11 to $12. Now, if I'm wrong, you know, saying the website will correct you, though.
And they'll purchase from the website, not necessarily from you guys directly.
Nah, yeah, you got to go to the website. I mean, but if you want, like I said, most likely we paying for people to get in free anyway. So, you know, people really Gucci.
So what should they do if they want to come up here and get in free? They just want to support. Should they inbox you?
Inboxes.
I mean... Yeah, just inbox. I mean, there's a lot of inboxes. So make sure, if you inbox me, make sure you hit the El Sol page. Don't go to Daniel Parker. Don't go to the other Daniel Parker page. Go to the El Sol page. If you inbox me from another page and I don't see it, it's not because I was being funny or whatever. It's because most of my activity come from the El Sol page. And that's where I would see it at.
And I got a couple of promoters checking you out on my Facebook Live. How do they follow you? How do they find you if they want to book you for a show or if they like what you do?
You could go to the mkliferimes.com page on Facebook. You could just, you know, www.com, Facebook/mkliferimes. Or you could just go to my page, which is Daniel Parker or Elso, and we have a link to the MK Life Rhymes page, and you can easily...
The MK Life Rhymes and Life Rhymes page.
Or you could go to Instagram, the McCord, THEMAKOR 1234, and you'll find us on there. You can follow us, and we'll follow you back.
Yeah, we also on Twitter, and we also on YouTube. So you know, hashtag THE_MAKOR. You know, go on there, check out our videos. You know, like it's crazy.
I'm trying to get y'all on my side, on my page, on the Lights Down Night Party, but I appreciate it.
I thought we was already on there though.
I mean, y'all send me the videos. I haven't actually looked to even see, but if not, y'all will be. Juan do the technical stuff. I'm just funny.
Okay.
I just tell jokes and stuff.
Juan, the infamous, you know.
Yeah, he the man. He the man behind the camera, man.
Oh, hey, my bad. I don't want to get you in no trouble.
Yeah. He works the camera.
He even now, so can't nobody
everybody
say
got a
nothing.
history.
Can't point the
We
finger.
gotta ask y'all questions. What's your
we
favorite
reformed.
cereal?
My favorite cereal. What is that damn cereal?
He like Wheaties.
This dude.
Y'all been friends a
I'm
long
just
time. You be eating Wheaties.
I'm messing with these. Nah, man.
What's that? I'm trying to figure out this shit. Like, with my daughter, I eat with my daughter. When we wake up in the morning, she want to eat some. She want to eat some toast. She said, "Give me the toast crunch kind." You know, so I'm eating what she.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's like $7.68 a
Man,
box.
I hate buying their cereal, man.
That's that Meyer.
Off-brand one.
I'm like, hold on, give me the bag one, man. Let me get the bag. It's 2 for $5, man. Let me get the bag when it's 2 for $5. You get the box, man. Ain't no prize in it, and it's a little cereal, about this much cereal, and it's about $7. I'm like, you made 2 bowls, it's over.
Mr. Parker, what type of cereal you like? You like hot cereal, cold cereal?
You said hot cereal?
Yeah, I eat some cream of wheat.
You know what? There you go. I like cream of wheat, man.
He like the cornflakes with no sugar.
Because my mama cooked that for me a lot, so cream of wheat.
He eat the cornflakes with no sugar in it.
Man,
cornflakes with no sugar.
Oh, no.
He lying like him.
He's lying. You like cornflakes with no sugar?
Man, you know he lying.
So you on tour, that's going your ride or cornflakes with no sugar? That's what you want in the
If I had to, it's going to be...
What's your favorite? What you like? You like Captain Crunch?
There you go, he said it.
Captain Crunch. Do you like crunch berries or no crunch berries?
Gotta have the crunch berries.
Them's the joints, bro.
Okay, so what you
the
want?
all
The
berries,
peanut butter
bang
crunch?
bang.
You want the...
I want the one, not peanut butter, but you know the original with the red, blue, green crunch berries.
But the Golden Grams, though, I love them, though.
Golden Grams high, too. They like cinnamon toast.
I ain't gonna lie, I love them.
They like expensive stuff.
Them and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
He gonna blow his advancement check.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I like Cookie Crisp. I'm like, it's cookies and it's cereal? Hell yeah.
Cookie Crisp, boy, they don't do nothing but make...
I will give you one more hint about the McCord. We may sign to a label that's talking right for us.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty Girl Swag Entertainment. Is that what y'all was thinking? No. Okay.
What kind of offers on the table? What the deal's looking like? I got a lawyer. My lawyer is my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, man.
I got a lawyer.
There you go. As long as you look out.
I got my lawyer. My lawyer is my ex-girlfriend. She go to school for it. She said, I'll be a lawyer still. I was like,
That's
just let your man know.
Cereals and shit.
Nah. I like the fruit. I like the fruity type of cereal to keep me going for the day. So you know, I like a nice Apple Jack. I like a nice Fruit Loop.
Okay, that's old school.
You know
Apple
Jacks.
Some Fruity Pebbles. You know, I do the
Fruity Pebbles is too much sugar.
That's that joint.
You gotta peel a motherfucker down off the wall behind no Fruity Pebbles. My kids get their ass beat
I pile that
behind
shit
some
up.
Fruity Pebbles.
That or the chocolate
Hey, I
chocolate
smashed
pebbles.
some Fruity Pebbles in a second.
Tricks.
Yeah.
My kids could not have no fucking tricks.
Tricks.
Yes,
Don't
buddy.
give my kids no damn tricks.
Hey, that make kids run around the house all morning.
I'ma kill them.
Hey, they make kids be up at 7 in the morning running around.
Still the bomb.
They don't make them that way. I mean, think back in the day, you want
I'm like, they're great.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. Yes, they was the best.
Yeah, you like, no, go ahead, eat the rock.
Yeah, eat that.
I want the sugar milk.
That's right. It's just like
what
Lucky
I'm saying
Charms.
is, all these cereals we talking about, they don't make them the same way. I don't know how old you are, but
Right.
when I came up, it was real sugar.
Right,
That's
right.
why you get.
And it wasn't no whole bunch of air in the bag. They filled the shit up to the top.
And it was
Doritos don't even
you had
have all the
ADD
chips
and that
in it,
ass whooping was your
Man,
remedy.
Doritos
So
had...
did
got
y'all
ADD,
mama
he go that
ever
one
get
remedy.
poor and she buy y'all this
Beat that ass.
cereal to be in the big ass bag? You get 2 pounds for $1.
Yeah.
sugar
I still
pop.
buy that now.
Yeah, that was
have
that.
a generic ass name.
Ooh.
You be like, damn, mama, it's a 5-pound bag for $2. This cereal
pouring.
can't be no good.
I used to eat them Lucky Charms, but I used to eat the little brown shit first and leave all the
What's the
marshmallows
brown
last.
shit?
You know how they got it?
Make a little brown.
joints? No. I just used to eat the marshmallows together at the end.
The marshmallow, okay,
Make a
because
game out of it.
I like Cocoa Puffs where they make the chocolate milk with your cereal.
Yeah, I used to
Milk
smash them
Let it
too.
go
And
in
then
there.
I'm gonna
They were
drink
good.
the milk.
I like the
It's we
Oreo
had
cereal.
Quicks. Only ballers had Quick when I was coming up.
Oh man.
I like the Oreo cereal,
Did y'all
man.
ever have Quick at y'all house
Yeah, you
with
mix it
the
in.
powder that you put with
Yeah.
the milk and you
Yeah.
stir it up?
Hell yeah, man. That was back in the
You
days.
didn't like no Quick.
That
Who
was
didn't
the
like
joint
Quick?
back in the day before Yoo-Hoo came out. Then it kind of ruined the game.
You
It was
get
like,
a
shit,
whooping
it comes
behind Quick. Quick will last one day.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I want some
Be like,
Quick.
why you putting Quick on top of your cereal, cuz?
You know, motherfuckers wasn't lactose intolerant back then. You put some Quick in the shit. Now, can't nobody stand no milk nowadays. Everybody's bones brittle and shit.
I
Can't
don't even mess around.
magnesium and shit's gone. It's crazy, man.
I'm on Splenda. I can't even do real sugar, real
Splenda,
milk.
I don't like Splenda.
You don't know until I put it in
Tastes
the
nasty.
chili cheese. The
It tastes sour.
The
Oh
meat.
man. Ooh,
Yeah,
it's
I
sweet.
make coney meat. I put some Splenda in there because you know I used to put regular sugar in my spaghetti and shit. Now I put Splenda.
You put
Won't
sugar in
even
your
know.
spaghetti. Hey, what's this thing about people putting sugar in their spaghetti, man? I'm like, you know.
I've
You
never
what?
done that.
You gotta have sugar in your spaghetti.
Man, I grew up, man.
You put a certain amount in there because it's supposed to it depends on how you make.
I put sugar.
Man,
I
make mine
put,
spicy and slide it to the table.
barbecue sauce and I put ketchup in my spaghetti.
All that sugar and all that, like, man, this supposed to be a salt.
This is spice meal. This is.
So if you get cream of wheat, then you don't put no sugar in your cream.
I put sugar and cream of wheat, sugar and butter.
Sugar in my grits. My mama don't put sugar in her grits though. She don't like this. Salt and pepper
What
all
about
day.
brown sugar? When you put some brown sugar in your cream, I
I
like
don't
brown
like-
sugar.
Brown sugar better.
Brown sugar
That's
cool.
the shit, the brown sugar.
Brown sugar better. I ain't gonna
Man.
lie. Brown sugar is better.
I used to make those, you know, those little toaster strudels, and they got the little glaze shit that comes with it, and then I put brown sugar on it. Oh,
I told my kids, y'all don't know the real struggle unless y'all made some hamburger helper and didn't have no milk.
Man, I had that boy. It's dry
You
as
ever
hell.
got some? Because someone wants some milk
It's
and
just
some of
so
them
dry.
don't.
He trying to make pancakes with
You know what's crazy?
Pancakes with some Jiffy Lube in Ohio.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Man, my baby mama with my child mother, you know, when we first started talking, man, she made some hamburger helper, man, with like a little bit of milk, and I'm like, what's wrong with this hamburger helper right here? Why,
You gotta put extra water.
I said, damn, it's so dry. She said, yeah, you know.
The noodles didn't break down right.
Man, it was so dry, man. You put it on the paper, man, slide it clean back off, and
And
it's
see,
gonna be wet or nothing.
if you real, then you remember when they used to have powdered milk, and when you was out of milk, you had to water whip you a little powdered milk and then put it over in the hamburger helper. You had to put some water with the powdered milk, and then whip it together, and then put it over there.
Oh man.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that.
I have to
That's
go
old school.
She bringing up some old school stuff for real.
I'm just saying, y'all didn't ever make no sugar sandwich.
I did.
Hell
I made syrup sandwich.
Syrup sandwich, mayonnaise,
We used to
ketchup,
make
mustard.
toast and spread it and put some butter, put a little sugar.
Man, we used to,
And
hey,
then
we
put
used
it
to
back
bang
in
them all
the
day. All the bread be
broiler
gone.
I remember
and
I
the
used my
sugar.
grandma's special syrup. She said, who used my
The
syrup?
sugar crystallized.
She said with the
hell
little lid
yeah.
on it. She gave us a whooping. She said, nobody want to tell. Wow.
Penn Station making them real fries. That's what we had every day after school. That's why we think you cut up some potatoes, and we would have grease on the stove. We would fry potatoes up and make French
we
fries.
still do that.
Shit, we was in the fourth
get you through the
grade.
hard
We didn't have no business on the damn stove.
You care what the fuck? You didn't have nothing. French fries. You had French fries.
And
Hey.
don't slice the potatoes and put no smoked sausage out and no onions off in it. That's a whole meal.
Niggas done made their own little signature meal.
Let's see, that's that hood shit. So you have some potatoes, the smoked sausage, and some Kool-Aid. Purple Kool-Aid or red.
Purple.
Because them are both flavors. Not grape, not strawberry.
Not cherry. Because I used to do the grape and lemon mix. I don't know.
Grape and the lemon, so what that come out to be? Now, I've mixed the lemonade with a little bit of the tropical punch. The tropical punch was the best Kool-Aid flavor.
I used to get out of control with the shit.
And that's how kids learn how to measure.
No, I say I used to get out of control with the shit. You know, they used to have like the berry saurus and shit. I used to
I'm talking about
I used to
five basics.
Damn.
Orange, tropical.
Orange, okay.
That was always the last one in my house. Because anybody like it was orange, lemonade, grape, tropical.
Did anybody get orange? Yeah, orange was trash. Red.
Red was cherry.
Red could be cherry,
don't like all that
strawberry,
cherry.
or tropical punch. All of them was red.
Hold up. Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this, because my mom used to do everything. One pack.
Oh, it gotta be two
Hey,
packs. And listen, so if you're a professional, you put the Kool-Aid, and then you put the
He said one
sugar,
pack of two.
and then you shake them together so
I
that the
put
two
two
can
though. I
blend.
used to put two.
Yeah.
Hey, the whole class hands be red and motherfucking purple and shit. Like niggas be still
That's
like.
the first
yeah,
dope. What
nigga.
you want, an ounce?
Mouth red for days.
What what you trying to get a quad of this Kool-Aid?
Selling that shit.
And
They
if you
made
had,
pixie
if you was
sticks.
really balling, you had some Country Time lemonade. That was better than
Everything.
Yeah, you was rich. You was
Man,
balling if you had
with a
that.
little sugar in the mix.
Oh yeah, you was rich.
Little
You had
Country
that
Time.
money rolled in.
Yeah, you was balling if you had Country Time lemonade. Because then everybody went on a field trip in the 6th grade. You went to camp. Everybody got to go to camp.
Remember camp? Oh my god.
And you went to Eagle Creek. My mama she got food stamps, so we would have a dumbass lunch for Eagle Creek. We had gummy worms in our shit. Because remember how you could go to the little thing and get gummy worms by the pound with the
that
scoop?
Was the shit. And then people start getting nasty and not washing
Eating
their
out of
fucking
them.
hands. And then you got to go get this bag shit that's $12 a damn bag. It's
And then you got the juicy juices, you know, the Capri, the Kool-Aid coolers.
Hey, them was the
6 of
times,
them.
man. Real talk.
when you can drink one of them and be full. Now it's like pointless to make it. Now even little kids drink one and want another one.
6-pack. How much was a 6-pack of Wildwood Pop? We didn't take no real pop.
Wildwood, that Cub Foods. Shout out to the people who used to own Cub Foods. I used to fucking love Cub
You
Foods.
can still find some Wildwood every now and then.
You didn't have to buy a membership to get samples. You go in Cub Food and get them samples on Saturday. Please.
Wildwood,
play no
they had
games.
blackberry.
Oh my god.
They had lemon lime.
Ginger ale, boy. Oh my god. They was all over the place.
24 pack about $2.
Oh, Wildwood Pops.
What's that? Hey, y'all went way back. I don't even know what that is.
You don't know about no Wildwood Pop?
Wildwood.
That's a generic ass pop. It ain't Pepsi. It ain't Walmart brand. It's
having
cheap.
a family reunion. You didn't have a
So
family.
you know how they got Kool-Aid and then they got the Weilers. Weilers is the bootleg.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Them Wildwood.
We had Weilers. No,
That's probably something I looked at, but like, damn, they ain't got no flavor. And passed it up.
Yes.
It was more white people shit than it was nigga shit.
Hell yeah.
Ginger ale. I've been drinking that.
And then you go over your white friend's house and they having macaroni and cheese and that's it. That's the main entree for dinner. So you having some bread and some green beans with some macaroni and cheese? Well, where? Didn't nobody find no pork chops in this motherfucker? Hey, see, a black mama. Hey, I'm been a black mama. I don't always got no milk for my macaroni and cheese.
What you put in it?
Water. Water. And
hey,
butter.
that's what I do.
Roll with that shit, yeah.
Oh,
and if you got some real sandwich cheese, put some sandwich cheese and melted
I remember them.
shit.
Man, it was a family reunion. Pops in the cooler,
Yeah,
next to your uncle, while you on the grill type pops.
Yeah, you were not having a family reunion unless you had some Wildwoods at that joint.
And then they stopped making
Boy,
them.
we used to
Remember
go through
pudding
them.
pops?
Yeah.
You had to have the good food stands if you had pudding pops. But I had pudding pops back in the day. So then they had the swirl. They had the vanilla and the chocolate. What? Shit. You get the variety pack. So they had the chocolate pudding pops, the plain vanilla, and then the swirl.
Is that when we had the paper food stamps?
That was when you had
cash food stamps. Yeah.
That's when you had to go downtown and stand in line. I used to take my food stamps out of town. You know, food stamps is good in the whole United States.
But imagine taking somebody who ain't never had food stamps and they learn what that is. It was almost like
it's luxury. They like, that's an epiphany. You done changed their whole life.
We getting the counter meat. We don't need budding. We want to get some of that Sara Lee from behind the counter. Let me get that blackened turkey. The private selection.
I learned how to use the food stamp at the tender age of 5. God damn it! Used to have to go to the convenience store for the lady at the daycare. It was
pockets full of.
Give me a.
Well, that was back in the day when you could go to the L for grown people. Remember, you could go to the liquor store for a grown motherfucker?
Yeah. I used to pick up cigarettes for this broad. Yes, sir. In the 80s, you sure could.
So, like, we had a racket. When my mama didn't have no money, she'd give us food stamps. If you cash out $1 and just get some gun. Remember they used to give you cash change?
Yeah.
All I got is this 20. Come on with this $15 for the mama for the house. We cash your food stamps in and out all day.
On my life.
Yeah, so I been
whole store
hustling.
deposit is food
I been
stamps.
hustling. I'm gonna bring you about $8,500 at the end of the day because we done been going through the store all day long.
Man, what made them stop that though? Like
they put it on the card.
Yeah, for you
Everything
know,
started getting carded.
I know it's on the card, but yeah, they.
But see,
I
once
missed them.
people start fucking it up, and that's
because they
when
used to
everything
be
starts getting tight.
outside of the food stamp. I was standing on the street like they had dope. You need this card?
Plus, people were selling them so much to get the cash. I mean, people were getting that food.
That ain't stopped.
I know they are, but yeah, they still do. But I mean,
Now you got to go to the store.
Yeah, they caught on to that. Like this nigga got a new pair of Jordans off food stamps.
Yep.
money.
You stopping the money. If I ask for ID, I'm stopping the money slowing down. Because if somebody get found out, then that's money I'm losing. I want to play dumb as fuck.
That's right.
Keep that money rolling. You right.
So now
a kid can use the food stamp card now.
To the store, you got to shop with them.
Yep, we'll take that shit.
Hey, once I found out Wilk to take cream of wheat, I need cream of wheat.
Yeah, it's on the
And they give you that for real ass cheese. That Kraft.
Yeah.
I'm about to make some for real macaroni and cheese on your dog. Because they want your mama to have milk and your grandmama to have milk and your auntie to have some milk and your uncle to have some milk and your step cousin to have some milk.
These cows are producing like a motherfucker here.
Who is eating all this shit? I need all cream of wheat, butter,
they give you cereal
cheese,
with no
and
flavor.
milk.
Oh man, yeah. Get that kaboom, nigga. Here
Go on, get that King vitamin.
King
He said, nigga, eat that kaboom. Kaboom cereal. Ain't got no flavor in there.
Ain't nothing about no King that you want to give this shit to.
I'd be like, that's kaboom.
How was Kaboom a approved cereal?
I don't know.
Cheerios. That ain't even real cereal. That's just the basics. That's cardboard. Is Cheerios real cereal?
Tastes like cardboard and milk.
That regular Cheerios, nah.
Who great drink all that damn milk? I'm like, damn, a cow ain't even pumping all this shit. My mama freezing gallons of milk. Don't nobody want no thawed out milk. We barely want to water down that
It's
shit.
skim after that. It's skim after that. Fuck that. I want
But
no. I
y'all
want no
remember the
chips in my
government
shit.
cheese that Reagan gave.
Oh,
that
man,
thick
that
ass
thick
for
ass-
real ass cheese and that butter in the block.
Man, I went to private school in New Orleans, right? And the school we went to, it was a Seventh-day Adventist school, but it was poor. Like, I mean, poor.
Poor.
Like, you can, like, from one school year to the next, you can see the food in the little cabinet. Oh, that was here last year. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Because they would have you come down and help move shit. And we had blocks of motherfucking cheese. Like, that room fucking stunk, though. Like,
You break that cheese down, that cheese be smooth in a bitch.
It was the
That be
most
the best
cardboard
cheese.
smell in one room I've ever smelled. It was fucked up. But
If
government
you
cheese, government
slice
everything.
that cheese real thin and make you some grilled cheese, that'd be
It need
the
to be
best
thin.
grilled cheese you ever had in your life.
Oh my God.
You be blocked up for 2 weeks, can't shit. You
can't
gotta
do
take
nothing.
laxatives.
Yeah. You gotta take shots of oil as you eat that
They
motherfucker.
gave you powdered milk. And they gave you the real butter. That's how you make macaroni and cheese. You need that thick ass cheese, and you need some for real butter, not margarine. Ladies, real,
I can't believe it's not butter.
real butter. No, put no. I can't believe it. Layer it
Where the country
and put the real butter on your shit.
Country crock, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than it's 99 cents the Imperial. Don't get that. Get the real shit, the salted butter.
Say no Imperial.
The butter with the salt in it.
Oh man.
Your man will love you. He'll want to go together again and shit. Rekindle your relationship.
Are we dating?
But I'm just saying that's the shit you used to get. And then you had the powdered milk. So if you didn't have no milk, you can make you some milk. You can make you some real
that.
cheese.
We used to do that with bowls of cereal and all that.
Yeah, you water whip
I
you
was a
some
kid
milk.
in the kitchen like this, whipping up, making
But you
milk.
have to know your measurements. So if you don't know measurements that good, you're gonna water your milk down too much, and this is gonna
You gonna have skim in your shit.
water. It's
It'll
gonna be
total
milk
skim.
broth.
Cereal milk broth.
It'd be like, okay, 1/8 of seeds of powdered milk to 1 cup of water. Every nigga don't know how to measure it.
Yeah, see, and then the dope
Yeah,
dealing.
y'all got no measuring
And
spoons.
then the dope dealing uncle comes in.
A bitch like me, I'm a good bitch. I got salt and pepper shakers. I have pie holders, and I have measuring spoons and cups. I'm a real bitch. You know what I mean?
We take regular spoons that look like a teaspoon right there.
Then the dope dealing uncle come in and show you how to cut dope, so you be making the fuck out of some pie. Oh yeah, nigga.
I can help with that. See, I have the visionware. I got the pot, the saucepan. I got all the visionware that you want to cook dope with. I got that. It's expensive. It's about $300 a set from Macy's.
Watch it bubble.
But you know, you can purchase this visionware set to cook dope, and we and the kids gonna leave the house and go shopping while y'all do that. That's how they got it in the late '80s, early '90s. You know, you go shopping and you take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese while Daddy cooked the dope and pay the rent and shit. Mm-hmm. That's how it was. But it's getting to be 10:21.
Oh
we need to do any announcements or cover any events that's upcoming. Lots of 10-20 shows. I'll be at the White Rabbit Cabaret.
I used to get that money tomorrow.
Downtown.
Money, baby.
I'm gonna be doing an 8-minute set. I'm gonna be opening up, and then I'm probably going to kick it with Jay Kill. They having the show, and Tommy Davidson's at the Silver Center. I could go to either one. I don't know where I'm gonna end up at. I'm gonna pop up somewhere. I got tickets for all this shit.
So let me ask you a question. So do you really want us to perform May 1st?
Yeah.
Last time you was talking about shows, you never hit us up for no shows.
If I ain't got no venue, then I ain't gonna hit you up. But I have a venue. It's the Beach House.
We
and
a hot
it's May
commodity,
1st.
man.
It's an all-male show, and then for Mother's Day we're gonna do all female. So yeah.
Which one's the all females?
This May 8th.
When we come to that,
You want to be on the all-female show?
like, trust me. Let me get with the females.
Hold on, who gonna be in the who gonna be in the crowd?
Okay, well we're gonna.
We said on the That's what I'm saying. All male show. Okay, yeah.
So
I'm thinking this is gonna be all dudes. I'm like.
May 1st is gonna be the Goodfellas of comedy. So it'll be a male set. I have a group that's called the Divas of Comedy. We do shit all the time. I didn't want my guys to feel like I was neglecting them.
Okay. I feel you. So if you serious about this, I'll open my schedule up and do that.
I need y'all in the building.
We're gonna be ready for it.
Hey, we a hot commodity.
I got some connections in the music business that can do something for you. I ain't asking y'all to just perform for nothing.
Bada boom, bada bing.
I do real things for real people.
If you want us to perform, I will use my promotional skills to get your flyer out there.
That's
because I know how to actually do the thing. No, for real, I know how to do my thing.
I appreciate that.
Get it out there. You know what I'm saying?
We need the Maycore to uplift the ladies. It's for Mother's Day, the first show. Well, no, the show on May 8th. The first show is for the guys, though, May 1st. That'll be when I just get back from L.A.
A different playlist for each show.
Yeah, and that's to showcase my guy friends. So, Hey Jay, he's coming back from Cincinnati. We got crazy-ass Schizo. You know I'm doing a movie with Schizo.
Shout out to Hey Jay.
You been in the movie? You doing a movie?
I've been doing a movie called Life.
So you actually playing a role in the movie?
I play a psychologist.
Hey, for real.
I want to be in the movie.
I want to be in the movie. I know how to act. Straight up. I actually went to school for a little bit.
A lot of shit.
Hey, put me in the movie.
I'll be somebody.
Look at you, for real, man. You be working all the time.
I be working at midnight. What are you talking about?
Hey,
I'll play any role.
I'll tell you. Hey, you put us in the movie. Because we got a nice little fan base now. You put us in the movie, it'll do good. We got a nice little international fan base, too.
Well, that's why I busted the move that I made, because they do movie. Got a lot more opportunities over here, so we can talk about that. And before we close this show out, we can hook you up after we leave. Where can everybody follow you on social media?
I like when you do it, bro. Go ahead.
You can follow us on our music page. But first, you go to L Soul's page and go to L Soul Parker page, right?
Yeah, you can
L Soul Parker page, and then from there you'll find my page, which is the Chris Lancaster page. You'll see.
Go search Daniel Parker, and you'll see a face that look like mine.
Or I'll just share it. Y'all can follow from my page as well.
Okay, yeah, I'll tag it to
Aisha Brown.
Well, let me say this right: the night lifestyle.
The lifestyle night party.
Okay, the lifestyle night party.
Lifestyle night party.
And then
It's about our lifestyle as entertainers, not just comedians, because y'all rappers. So it's about our lifestyle, the behind the scenes, and it's a night and it's a party. It's
You know
not,
what? And you doing a good service. Hold on. Shouts out to the night style cameraman, computer man. I don't know your name. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, good. Mike Shaw.
Mike Shaw.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, because y'all actually doing the justice to the city. Y'all giving other platforms a chance to get known. Yeah, so y'all actually breaking the what they call the crab barrel effect, which is not really a crab barrel effect. You can make it anywhere. To be honest, it's just how hungry you are.
Yeah.
I don't see no crabs in Indianapolis. I see me and my success.
There you go.
That's right. We eating over here, so yeah, I not like y'all. I appreciate y'all coming on. I like y'all's energy. I like y'all's spirit. I want y'all to eat. I want y'all to be successful.
Thank you. Hey, we appreciate that because it's like I've been talking about this. I want to say this before everything go away, but it's been a lot of people who like closet listen to what we do, but they don't get the credit. But we'll give the credit to anybody. Like it was a dude named I forgot his name, Stephen Curry or something. He hit me up. Like a lot of people have been dissing him on Facebook, but I gave him a listen.
Oh, I did him the same way.
I gave him a listen. I said, bro, I'm gonna listen to what you got. He sent me his whole mixtape, and I really sat down and listened to every single track. I listened to it, and I told him, dilute yourself from trying to worry about somebody else's craft or be in competition, saying you the best rapper because I don't, you know what I mean? Then you just diluting your skill. You know what I mean?
To add this to what he said, I read this in the book, right? It said, if you always worried about receiving love and can never get love, then you'll never make it. Because it said, you got to always want it to be willing to give love. And they said, if you could give love, despite anybody giving you love, they said, guess what? The universe, or what we call God, will give you that blessing back in different forms. You looking from that person like, I gave you love. You never showed it back. But if you gave it to that person, somebody else is going to come and give it to you. That's how you make it. And then you don't have to worry about competition because you know it's coming back regardless.
Right.
For real.
Well, cool, because my venue ain't the only venue. Tana on vacation, but she got one too. So
I know. Hey, shouts out to Tanya.
We just saying, Tana's out having birthday fun. So, this has been a Lifestyle Night Party. Do you have any announcements to make or any events that you need to cover, Mike Shaw?
I do not, man. I'm just I'm hanging out with my people, my 9-7 people tomorrow in the RIP. We're gonna be at the Red Room tomorrow night.
That's right. It's Freddie Wilson's birthday. Happy birthday!
Shout out to Fredro Wilson, bro. That's my brother, man, from another mother, man. So we're gonna have a few drinks on him tomorrow.
That's what's up.
And where y'all going?
We're going to the Red Room in Broad Ripple. So Class 97. Any Ripple alum.
Have you ever been to the Red Room?
Yeah, the Red Room's pretty cool.
The Red Room kind of turned. It's more for 25 and up versus 35 and up.
Right.
Yeah, I've been in there, and when I went to the Red Room, I seen Pinky in the Red Room.
Shut up.
Pinky, the porno star.
I do have a job.
Yeah, she was in the Red Room. I'm always on one. I'm always catching stuff. Well, this is the Lifestyle Night Party. We go ahead and wrap it up. We started late. We finished late.
You know how we do. We make up our time, boss. We was late, but we make it up, boss.
Tune in to us. Next week, it's just going to be just Mike Shaw. I'm going to be in Los Angeles, California.
I'm going to see what's up with Tana and Shamala. We're going to see what's happening with them.
Testing all the edibles, blueberries.
I'm so upset at her right now that I can't go. The worms.
Rings.
Edibles, man. People
brownies.
People be
cookies.
Like, it's cool and be.
Yeah, they be doing the wrong stuff.